Oh shit. Over here. First they got fuck the Fed. Hey, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? Y'all already know how we about to get it in, bro. You know, tell it, hey man, we didn't take care of what we had to take care of, man. That's how quick we do it. Hey man, when we go handle business, we go handle that business and we get right back to where we need to be. You know what I'm telling? Ain't no getting stuck, ain't no getting distracted. You know what I'm telling you? Oh, man, I can tell you one thing, man. Mm. Oh, everybody got some shit going on, man, and I ain't a part of it. I be seeing them people live and shit. When I click in, I be like, man, what's going on? You know, tell it what's going down. You know, tell it because y'all got me so lost right now on y'all content. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Yeah, I bullshit you that. I don't even know what they talking about nowadays, man, on this app. Hey, let me see what I can do, man, because we got to turn up one more time. And you know how we gonna turn up. Okay, okay. All right, shut up. All right, 220, 222. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. We ain't tripping on that. We needed that. We need that, man. Shout out to everybody coming through, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, dog. For real. Lil Travis from AcresHome, we live right now. We still on this Pooh Shiesty, dog. We gonna run it up. we gonna run it up with or without these niggas, man. I bullshit you that, dog. As y'all see, yeah, we ain't got no link dropped. You know, tell y'all bullshit you that. We ain't trying to hear about nothing. If it ain't about Pooh Shiesty or Gucci, man, bro, we don't want to hear about it. We don't care about what these bloggers got going on. I bullshit you not. We do not care about what these local bloggers got going on because them niggas pussies. Yeah, them niggas pussies. Them niggas ain't gonna hurt each other, do nothing to each other. I bullshit you not. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty for setting the standards. You know what I'm telling you? So, you know, all you niggas that's coming up under Pooh Shiesty, man, you know what I'm telling you? Like, either you be about that shit or you don't. Oh shit. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty, man. Bullshit you not, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button because I see our numbers, our likes, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all been coming in here viewing this shit. I'm talking about, and then too, every live that I do, I'm getting like 50-hour watch times. That's why I keep doing this shit back to back to back to back because all the watch hours that I'm getting. You know what I'm telling you? I'm trying to shit. Hopefully with this one right here, man, if y'all hit that like button like y'all supposed to, man, we'll get down to about 100 watch hours off this bitch. All I'm saying, man, I'm trying to run it up. You know what I'm telling you? Because I'm trying to get this Show Your Love broadcast page monetized for YouTube can pay me. Yeah, because I already got big supporters over here. You know what I'm telling you? My supporters, they don't claim a sector over here. You know what I'm telling you? They don't claim a sector. They not a part of nothing. And you know what I'm saying? They just here to support my content. Shout out to all the supporters, man. Shout out to the new people too, man, because we got a bunch of new people up in this bitch, man. Shout out to Solo Dolo. You know what I'm saying? He been coming through, checking out this Pooh Shiesty shit. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, it's been a lot of more people in the bushes checking out this Pooh Shiesty shit too with us, man. But we gonna go and get started and see what this boy right here talking about. And if he ain't talking about nothing, trust and believe I talk about something.
What the business is, where y'all know who it is. It's your boy Triller to legit, and y'all know what the show is. Y'all know when I do a video here, y'all know that I gotta get it out to the masses and get it out to the public. I got some information for y'all. I got some information for y'all that don't nobody in the nation know. Nobody in the nation has this information. Who did I get it from? I can't tell y'all. But one thing I can tell y'all, man, is I'm live from the motherfucking trap house. That's what the going on. Listen, Pooh Shiesty's coming home. Y'all know me. Y'all know I don't do no playing. Y'all know I don't do no capping, and it ain't no faking. Ain't no faking like turkey bacon over here. Pooh Shiesty is coming home. And I got to tell y'all how, and I got to tell y'all why. right after this. Hey, at the son of some had to go on.
Hit me.
Hold up. Hold up. Roll up.
And this is Keeping It Real with Trill. And at Keeping It Real with Trill, we only do numbers and analytics. Y'all know this. Pooh Shiesty's coming home. But there's a bottom line and a common denominator that's going on with this. So let's talk about it. We all know that the feds is a hard motherfucker to beat. But only one person's really ever beat the feds for real, and put it in their face. That was the Teflon Don, John Gotti.
Goddamn lie, Jay Prince beat the feds. You see, that's why I'm happy. Jay Prince beat the feds, and nigga Boosie just beat the motherfuckers. Nigga, they was trying to lock Boosie ass up for a pistol. You see, he got up out of that shit. So that's why I'm glad I watched this shit, because I already know, like, he want to give another nigga some credit. Nah, give the niggas the credit. Like, nigga, you talking about niggas and then go bring up an Italian or some shit. Nah, nigga, mix us up with our own people. Don't try to put us off against another race. You know what I'm telling you? Like, come on. But yeah, some of these niggas don't be wanting to get these people their credit, because, you know, these are real individuals in the streets, and they know that they don't fuck with them. So since they know that these niggas don't fuck with them, they ain't gonna fuck with them either. They ain't gonna give these niggas no credit. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You gotta fuck with a nigga for a nigga to be real with you nowadays, man.
The feds don't got nothing on them. The only way, like I said, the only way that Pooh Shiesty could beat this case, there's only two people talking. Roderick Davis, a.k.a. Roderick Davis, a.k.a. Gucci Mane, a.k.a. Mr. So Icy, Mr. 1017, is not cooperating with the feds.
Oh, he ain't? That's what's up.
You heard it here first. Gucci Mane is not cooperating with the feds.
Hey, look, I always start my shows off like this, but everybody on Lil Travis from AcresHome, you know what I'm telling you, how long? In 15 minutes, bro, I'm gonna be on Show Your Love podcast. So I'm on both channels right now. So shit, everybody that's on Lil Travis from AcresHome, and then about 8 more minutes, I'm gonna cut this live off. So shit, hopefully y'all will go to the other page if y'all want to watch this shit. The other page is Show Your Love Broadcast. There you go, right there on the screen. Shout out to everybody that's live with me right now on Show Your Love Broadcast. You know what I'm telling you? If you want Lil Travis from AcresHome, in the next 7 minutes, goddamn it, we will be cutting this stream off. So y'all come over.
Yeah, so we put him to the side. The security guard, or the real police officer, the off-duty police officer, is not cooperating either. You know why? Because he was not even there. The only person cooperating that ever made a statement, I ain't even gonna release his name. I ain't gonna do that. Because I want these niggas to come home. I want them to come home. See, let me explain something to y'all. This all started because Gucci Mane signed Pooh Shiesty to a deal. And like all artists, they see how much money is made and they want some money on that because they done ran through this, ran through that. Pooh Shiesty came home to $3 million. Gucci made $25 million off of Pooh Shiesty's back catalog. Who wouldn't be in their feelings? So allegedly, Pooh Shiesty called this meeting, did this, did that. Things got popped out. You know, people got robbed, people got jacked. So they say it's all hearsay because there's no video evidence. There's no guns recovered. See, this is what they did. They jumped the gun, or they was too late. The police make mistakes every single time. The feds will trick y'all. They're not Teflon. They don't win everything. They say there's a 98% conviction rate only because there's rats and snitches and people making statements. And Gucci Mane didn't make a statement. So let's talk about facts, numbers, and analytics. The feds running Pooh Shiesty's daddy's house. They found 7 jars of weed. They found no guns. Tell the police that they didn't find no guns. They didn't find no guns. They went in Big 30 Daddy house too. What did they find? Nothing. They tried to bring that up in the courtroom. This is why Pooh Shiesty Daddy has a bone.
Yeah, that shit, look, them feds came and them feds ain't find shit though. So it's like that's a miss for them. So since they missed on that, just imagine if them niggas did have some shit in the house, they'll have some more cases and shit. So them niggas ain't pick up no cases from when the feds came to the highest. So that's a good thing. So that's why the feds end up charging them with whatever the fuck they had. They had to charge them niggas with something, you know what I'm saying? Because they thought shit they was gonna be able to go in their highs and find some shit, but it looked like shit they didn't. So that's another plus for Pooh Shiesty in them, man. That's another plus for them niggas.
They dismissed the 924C. There is no 924C. There was no affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. 924C, felon in possession of a weapon in furtherance of a drug trafficking or a crime of violence. That case is thrown out. Pooh Shiesty no longer faces 25 years.
I told you.
Kidnapping is punishable, but I believe 0 to 20.
Yeah, everybody know that kidnapping case a bad motherfucker. I think that bitch is like 2 to 20 though. You don't tell him. You don't tell him. If it ain't 2 to 20, it's probably 5 to 99. You don't tell him. That's in the state though. Ain't no telling how them feds do it. But I don't know. You don't tell him. It's been a long time since I know a nigga had a kidnapping charge. And you know what I'm saying? He's still locked up and he had got like 45 years and shit. Yeah, he been gone since like 2010. So shit, when you do get a kidnapping case, they is gonna make you pull that motherfucking number. But I think shit in Texas, that bitch like 5 to 99. If it ain't, it's 2 to 20. But shit. Just imagine if you got an aggravated robbery with that motherfucker. So that's what enhanced that motherfucker with the aggravated robbery. That shit. Hey man. But as we see, this nigga ain't charged with aggravated robbery or none of that shit. Man, this shit is just some shit. This is just word of mouth. The feds got a case like off of word of mouth. Like it's like the feds got this case from the internet. Because you know the internet was going around talking about how Gucci got robbed before, you know what I'm saying, they even picked them niggas up. So that's how I'm looking at it, like the internet put this case together for the feds.
Big 30 doesn't have a criminal record, so that's out of here. He's gone. He's done. He's going to be severed. Allegedly, in the case files, he only held the door. Now, what they may do is try to charge these niggas and hold them and get somebody to tell on somebody. They want somebody to flip. This is what they want. But I think these little niggas all know each other. I think they all grew up with each other. I don't think nobody's going to talk. What does that mean? Pooh Shiesty is the Teflon motherfucking Dawn. Had to switch up. I had to guard up. Now let me give y'all some more. Gucci Mane, So Icy Entertainment or Eskimo, whatever the fuck his record label is called. The only way for Pooh Shiesty to beat this case, it's got to be a lot of back motherfucking dealing going on, right? The feds can get you for hearsay. They only need one cooperating witness to smoke everybody. Only thing.
What I'm saying, that's what this case is built off of. It's built off by what they heard. So that's what they going off of. The feds are only going off what they heard. And, you know, shit, since they heard what happened, you know, they got video. So that's all y'all seeing is them going off what happened, what they heard happen. Who is really up to now, it's up to Gucci and Pooh Shiesty to tell them what happened. You know, telling that's up to the lawman or, you know, the people there to tell them what happened. Now, that's how they going to build their case by these niggas telling them what happened. Shit, they just know because motherfuckers was talking about it, and then they would investigate and they see they got footage and shit, so they know something happened. Now they trying to get some motherfuckers to talk. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit is. Long as motherfuckers shut up, you know, they gonna hold you for a little bit. You don't tell it, you know, shit, they been holding, what's that nigga name? what's that little young nigga name? Young Millie or some shit. They been holding that nigga for 6 years on a murder case. I'm talking about he's still in the county. That boy ain't even hit a prison yet. No, 7 years. That boy been in the county jail for 7 years, and he's still having mistrials and shit, to where I think they said they was trying to give him a bond hearing or something so he can finally get out of jail. That's a young nigga. I ain't gonna say he done lost his mind, but at the end of the day, they playing with him. You know what I'm saying? They playing with him because he ain't talking. So since he don't want to talk shit, all they can do is just mistrial this shit. Motherfuckers don't want to talk. So shit, they just playing with that nigga till somebody ready to talk. And shit, he gotta sit down there. You know what I'm telling you? So yeah, them motherfuckers will make your ass sit down there to break you. Mm-hmm. So if you ain't strong, you gonna be like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and tell these people what they want to hear so I can get a release date. You know what I'm telling you? Because you tired of sitting down there for 5 years and you don't know when you coming home. Man, that little young nigga been down there 7 years and he still don't know when he coming home. He ain't got a release date or nothing. You know what I'm telling you? He just sitting in the county, steady having mistrials. That's how the feds gonna do this shit right here. But you know, the feds, they like to go ahead and go. Cause you know they know how to break you. You know what I'm telling you? They know how to break your motherfucking ass. So they gonna go with they move quick. You know what I'm telling you? It ain't gonna be no 7 years, but it's still they probably make you niggas sit down. You know what I'm telling you? When I say sit down, they probably no bun because they probably feel like you're a threat to society and shit like that because what you did. So all you niggas just gotta sit down and just shut y'all mouth and y'all will be all right. You know, until it just go through the process like everybody go through. California, every state go through this shit. You just gotta go through it in Texas. You know what I'm saying? In Texas, you know, this ain't nothing but them crackers. So shit, just shut up. That's all I can tell you, cause shit, they looking at you too. You know what I'm telling you? So shit, if they know you gonna tell, they don't like you. Don't think these people like you, dog. When these feds looking at y'all like y'all some rotten motherfuckers, they don't like y'all. They know y'all rotten. Y'all telling on motherfuckers. Man, that mean y'all will tell on them. So shit, they got to get y'all to tell on these motherfuckers because y'all telling on them. You don't telling like y'all always do. Y'all see these niggas be in jail and shit trying to tell on the goddamn DA. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell on the judge and all type of shit. So they got to go ahead and get you first before y'all get them. You know what I'm telling you? And they ain't going to play with you. So shit, they'll have more respect for you if you don't say nothing. Even though you making their job a little harder though, but shit, they getting more money out of this shit. You know what I'm telling you? As long as they got these cases on the docket, man, these people get paid for this shit. So if they have you on the docket for the whole year, nigga, that's a whole year they in trial. So that means it ain't a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm telling you? Because that means this judge got to be in this room for this whole year. So yeah, man, come on, man. Them people, man, them judges know what they doing, and them DAs know what they doing. They ain't trying to have 1,000. They ain't trying to have 20 cases a day. You know what I'm telling you? So yeah, they gonna go and send y'all ass to trial and shit, nigga. They gonna be in this trial with y'all for the whole year. And then if it's a mistrial, they gonna be in here for you with another year. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole year. Y'all get to see these people every motherfucking day. So just shut y'all goddamn mouth and don't say nothing. Let them people make their money. Y'all pay them and y'all ass gonna be out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Shit, them people gotta make their money too. And this is what they get paid to do, nigga. Yeah, I bullshit you not. All you gotta do is shut up.
Yeah. Was taken was a Rolex, this, that, and the third. People are trying to get in the people are hungry. Y'all think that everybody makes money in this music game, and they don't. Managers only make 20%. Show promoters only make like 15%. Everybody has to get paid. Every hand got to be hit. Oh, y'all want to take up for Pooh Shiesty? Well, Atlantic Records needs to shit that money on out. Gucci needs to get a new deal. 50. I'm gonna lay it out for you. The only person that made a statement and is cooperating is Gucci Mane's manager. I didn't want to put that out there because he may have an image to uphold, whether he's a civilian or a street nigga, I don't know. Right?
You trying to fuck the nigga bread.
So let me explain to y'all. Key Glock. Let's talk about Key Glock.
Boy, that nigga Triller hoe. That nigga saying nobody talking but the manager. But Gucci Man manager, nigga, that nigga trying to stop that nigga bread for sure, nigga. He let it be known, like, nigga, yeah, man, Gucci Man ain't say nothing, Shiesty ain't say nothing. It was the manager. Boy, if it was a lot of people listening to this shit right now, boy, I'm talking about, you know what I'm telling you, that nigga manager would be in trouble.
Key Glock is no longer Paper Route Empire.
Oh, shit.
He is now Cutthroat. He is now the CEO of his own operation. He just got paid $55 million from that record label. He just gave his the other CEO $30 million to get up out of that contract. Or I believe he gave him $20 million to get out that contract. Now Key Glock has his own situation. If that label gave Key Glock $50 million, what you think they fixing to do for Pooh Shiesty, who went diamond? Key Glock probably ain't never even went platinum for real on his own. So with that being said, they finna come with that big. Them Jews in Atlantic finna come together for Pooh Shiesty. All Pooh Shiesty has to do is get that manager paid. Gucci Mane, everybody, they gotta come back. They gotta come with a bag. Green light that $50 million for Gucci. That's writable off by taxes. Get that manager $1 million. Get him $1 million bag. Pooh Shiesty just came home to $3 million. First day out is gonna be another diamond single. You know, I'm the numbers analytics guy. First day out is the #1 song across the charts and on Apple Music. I don't know who owns the rights to it, but let's just say Pooh Shiesty owned the rights to that. Sign that motherfucker over. Pooh Shiesty is now the Teflon Don. I've never seen anybody get charged by the feds and beat them personally in the flesh. Now, let me explain to y'all that y'all think that Pooh Shiesty is about to get violated. Pooh Shiesty got 60 months for a 924C. That makes him a violent criminal. If he gets banned for the second one, his next sentence will be 25 years on top of whatever else they want to put it on. This is the United States Sentencing Commission made by the Congress. This is not some shit that I'm making up.
Yeah.
Pooh Shiesty is still and was under his original sentence. You do not get a probation violation until you start your supervised release. In the feds, you have 2 sentences. You get sentenced to 10 years for that dope, and you get sentenced to 3, 5, or 10 years supervised release. Most people get sentenced to 3 years. I believe Pooh Shiesty had 5 years. So with that being said, Pooh Shiesty never violated his probation. So the only thing they can do is take him to a disciplinary hearing because they already told him to get back to the house. He was on home confinement. You are not allowed to leave the house. He was at the studio. So he was violated for that. That's cool. So with that being said, the only thing they can do is add 27 days. His original out date was April 10th. They can only add 27 days to the back of his sentence. Then they have to release him. They have 90 days to come with an indictment. If they don't come with it in 90 days, they're going to get a chance to come back with 90 more days. They got 6 months to hold Pooh Shiesty, and then the Teflon Don comes home. If nobody is going to cooperate, if they don't have any evidence, they don't have any victims, in order to prove a kidnapping case, you have to prove that I moved this person from here to here against their will. If the victim doesn't testify and another person does not testify and it can't stand strong, that case is done. There's no guns involved. There was no guns found, no black bag, no nothing. Guns were not found in Pooh Shiesty's house or his father's house. No guns was found in the other nigga's house, Big 30's belongings, nothing. This was all cap. This was all lies. Now, there's another part to this. When the feds cannot get you, they have this thing called refer back to state.
Oh, shit.
Once the feds can't deal with you, they will send your case back down to the state. Now, this is a bad motherfucker because aggravated robbery, aggravated kidnapping, and more is punishable by 5 to 99 years in Texas.
Facts.
You can get a life sentence like that in Texas,
Facts.
right?
Facts.
There's no city or state in America that has a worse punishment than Texas. This is the only state where you get a life for 3 DWIs instead of helping people that want to send you to prison for life. Okay. Once that they're done with the state, I can guarantee you right now, the same people that are charging Yellow Beezy with a murder that they have no idea what he did or what he didn't do is going to pick these charges up. But what I can tell you is the state doesn't have the balls or the wherewithal to carry that case. They don't have the money to take that case on. They don't have the resources to convict this man. That'll be a whole nother $1 million bond or a no bond. And if Pooh Shiesty is arrested in Dallas for this case, then that'll do nothing but hold him up and put a United States Marshal hold on him. They can actually hold these individuals in custody for the next 5 years or more if they wanted to. They can get delay, and reset. That's why it's important to have you $1 million lawyer. Pooh Shiesty just hired some big Italian-looking guy. The first thing that they should do is a motion for discovery to see what they got on them. The second thing they should file is a Brady motion, which is the motion discovery, same thing. Third thing they should put in out the gate is a motion for speedy trial. Make them come with a reason to why you are not taking me to trial in 3 months. They have 90 days to take you to trial for a motion of speedy trial. If they violate that, then that means that they're violating your due process, which you can come back on an appeal later on. For y'all that don't have this game, and for y'all that are still behind bars right now, or you have a loved one behind bars, I'm giving you free game. The easiest crimes to beat are crimes with no witnesses. The crimes with the victim are the easiest to beat, because as long as you can get to that victim and make them, number one, recant their statement, or number two, make them look like they're retarded on the stand, then that jury will not convict you. The feds do not have anything to take. They don't have anything. Anybody can call the police and say whatever they want to say. I don't know if at the hearing, one of the victims got on the stand. If the victims did not get on the stand, this case doesn't even make it to the grand jury, it gets thrown out. Victims have to get on that stand before the grand jury. There should never have even been in a complainant statement. They jumped the gun. The state, Texas they don't cooperate. The state didn't have nothing. They didn't have no guns, no location. All you had was a GPS monitor, and that's it. I can call the phone. I can call the police right now and say, Slim Thug and Scarface robbed me. This is what happened. They pulled guns, and I got 2 other people here to say this and say that. Well, guess what? They're going to put them charges out on them. This is Texas. They're going to put them charges. They seen Pooh Shiesty. We got Pooh Shiesty. They thought they had him on. Wrong answer. Teflon Don. Y'all know who it is. The nigga with all the motherfucking motion. Stay tuned, because we got other episodes coming about this. Gucci, man. Hey, man. Even
we got to watch this right here. Tommy. Let me see, Tommy. Nah, this is hilarious. Y'all seen this?
If the United States government tried to draft you guys, what would you say?
Going to Mexico.
Okay, so chat, this is rapper Cartel Bo out of Houston. He did a documentary with Tommy G about 2 weeks ago, has 2 million views, and he brought him to supposedly some notorious Houston hood. To kind of give you the gist of this is this guy shows how dangerous where he's from is at. Tommy G does these documentaries, he brings them there, and what happens afterwards is pure hilarity. The police from the actual neighborhood said they like redlined the whole video and said this whole thing cap. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, you're gonna hear him. He's gonna be like, yo, I brought these niggas. Yo, we call this block Murder Hood, and the cops is gonna be like, nobody calls this Murder Hood. There's no crime over here. But let me have you watch some of the documentary.
If you backdooring the motherfucker, man, you best believe, man, what goes around is gonna come right back around. You understand me?
Yeah. Ain't nothing broke about me.
I got money. Give a fuck what you think. If we look at the definition of a serial killer, someone that has over 3 bodies, you would say a lot of hoods have a lot of serial killers.
There's serial killers everywhere. That's the case. I don't know that.
Today we head to Houston, Texas to see inside a notorious neighborhood known for shootings, gangs, drive-bys, and murders. We link up with rapper Cartel Bo, who's gone viral for songs like Fresh Out the Feds.
He might look, I ain't play hood, he know we ain't good, nigga ain't nothing shaking.
And Monsters Among Monsters.
Nigga ain't worried about shit, cause if it is some shit, then I'm the problem.
Cartel Bo's done RICO time in the federal penitentiary, and he's a hood legend who's well respected in Houston. He takes us through his block that locals call Murderwood, and he shows us what life is like there. We talk everything from politics to serial killers to the war in Iran, and I think you'll be surprised by some of the things Cartel Bo says. Let's hit the streets of Houston, but first a quick word from the sponsor of today's episode.
But hey, if you seen Cartel Bo fighting skills, and if he survived in the phase, you know, shit, that shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm telling you? Cause, but I'm talking about, I seen that he was fighting another big nigga though. You know what I'm telling you? But you know, he ain't have a lot of good footwork though. But you know what I'm saying? That other nigga was big to the motherfucker though. But yeah. That nigga, boy, if he, you know, he did some RICO time and he home, he free. You know what I'm telling you? So that means shit. You know what I'm telling you? Goddamn it. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't that bad.
Connected to the hood is right now. It feels like the country has the potential for revolution. We're 1 week into the Iran war, and Americans are pissed. My hope is that the hood can join us in this. But we're gonna meet Cartel Bo, who is a enormous character, crazy stories. He's the perfect guy that if you're doing a hood video, he's gonna take you through and show you the ropes.
Fuck nigga must be blind, can't even see me with binoculars, nigga. Hood looking up to me, they see this money, they know it's possible, nigga. I think I agree saying everybody on the way.
What does your chain say?
Oh, hit for a bag.
Hit for a bag?
Yeah. That's my label. That's why I started, you know what I'm saying? Get you going, you feel me? You know, NFL, it's still NFL, but shit, they had put like a federal gang shit on it. So anything we do, it could be a RICO instantly.
How'd you come up with the name NFL game?
I didn't come up with it. My partner Ray did. He started NFL, nigga from Lakewood.
Because you guys almost made it to the NFL?
Oh, no.
Did you almost make it to the NFL?
No.
No? You have the body for it.
Yeah, I should have. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I ain't have the area for it. You understand what I'm saying? It's a little dip. I grew up in that high right there. Only how my grandma high. This the cornerstone of the hood, boy. Like, nigga, this where I sent you that news and motherfuckers got the shit cracked 2 weeks ago. Right around the corner on the way down here, that freeway you exited, that's where that body was hanging with the body on. Wow.
A man's body was found hanging underneath the East Loop
by a rope from the underside of this 610 freeway, all while on fire. Sadly, he did not survive.
Next, Bo takes us nearby to the highway where recently a brutal and mysterious murder was carried out. To me, the killing is reminiscent of something that you'd see in Mexico done by a cartel in revenge. Let's head to the scene of the crime.
A few weeks ago, I don't know, they had the body hanging out the freeway with the head sitting on fire. They had to go over there and cut it down from the top side.
You think this was
the news
related?
later? I don't want to speak on. You know what I'm saying?
Not from personal experience, but like from what people said from the store.
And this is my hood. I don't speak on what's in my hood. This shit real.
That's a pretty serious way to kill someone.
Yeah. It is.
Now,
I grew up here. I used to watch the bus.
That nigga say this is my hood. I don't speak on, you know what I'm saying? That nigga act like his hood had something to do with it. You know, tell you how he said that, like shit. You know, that was hood business. God damn shit.
Bus stop right here every motherfucking day. 3-4 hour bus ride every day. You know what I'm saying? For real. From Thursday. Okay.
What is up, everybody? We are witnessing something that
Holding around with all these bad and working on my endurance.
All right. So I want to show you what the cops said. The cops is the funniest part of it all. Yo, the cops roasted this whole documentary in the fucking comment section on Facebook.
Yeah, they got a couple of places they be shipping people to and shit.
Oh, doesn't mean you aren't from.
Yo, the Houston Police Union, Police Officers Union said, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. How long you lived here? He said, my whole life. He said, go find an arrest record with a Lakewood address in the last decade. We'll wait. So basically, look, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Yo, they over here time stamping the shit. Look.
Every motherfucking day, 3-4 hour bus ride every day. You know what I'm saying? For real. From Thurgood Mall.
Why was it such a long bus ride?
Like, because it was far than the mob. Nigga ain't get no job. You ain't got no job around here, boy. My grandma was an assistant worker. It's a hood documentary. Come on.
How long did you live in this area for?
My whole life. I was born at the hospital in Broward.
He said whole life. Yo, the cop said, go find an arrest record with a Lakewood address in the last decade. We'll wait. Holy shit. Nah, these cops are devious. Somebody said, as his mom let life hit him, all the lies he told on me, the family can't stand him. Shaking my head, embarrassing. I'm from Lakewood. He's not, and it's not bad. There's no such thing as murderwood. Yo, the police union says, hey, Tommy G, no one in Houston calls Lakewood by the name Murderwood. We'll watch the video and fact check. Yo, hold on, we got to go to this shit. Houston police.
I bullshit you not. Like, when I seen that shit and it said Murderwood, I tapped on it. But, man, like, I know Lakewood for being Lakewood, dog. You know, telling me, you know what I'm saying? That was some new shit. You know, telling that. Like, nobody is over-exaggerating or no shit like that, nigga. Lakewood would always be Lakewood. When you know a nigga say he from Lakewood, okay, yeah, them boy get down out there. You know, telling it, but, nigga, it like that. Not no Murderwood though. That shit still live funny, motherfucker. You know, it probably go down over there, but nigga, that's Lakewood though. Nigga, you tripping, nigga.
Houston Police Officers Union. Nah, they went viral with it, chat. They went viral with it. We got to find them on Nah, they was going crazy. Oh, it's not gonna let me see everything because I ain't signed in.
Damn,
I ain't signed in.
What?
Keep going.
Man, what you mean that nigga ain't signed in? He talking about they ain't gonna let him see everything he ain't see. You talking about the Houston Police Union. Man, what is he talking about? What that nigga ain't signed in too, man. They say he ain't signed in. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
He says, we all must have misunderstood the original Murderwood video on YouTube. We perceived everything that's presented as factual. Now it's cleared. It was just for entertainment. Because he went on the news. Nah, they on this nigga head top, bro. They on this nigga. I've never seen the cops basically tell a nigga, yo, y'all ain't even doing crime enough to get no goddamn documentary. They were going crazy. Hold up.
Nah, look, I don't, you know, we ain't gonna disrespect Lakewood like that. You know, tell them niggas, they handle their business like they handle they goddamn business. This shit, just cause the law don't know shit. That's they fault shit. Nigga, Lakewood, nigga, been Lakewood, nigga, shit. You know what I'm telling you? So shit. Oh boy, shout out to Lakewood, dog. Yeah, y'all still handling y'all business out there, keeping laws out y'all goddamn business, doing what you supposed to do, man. The motherfuckers got no idea. All the motherfuckers ain't got no idea, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
I'm trying to find it on here. What was the documentary?
Oh shit. That's what I'm talking about. They like, man, ain't nothing going on over there. You goddamn right it ain't. You goddamn right it ain't.
All right, fuck it. I'm just right
it ain't. Them boys conducting business, keeping y'all goddamn locked like they supposed to. Yeah, niggas ain't
y'all
even
love documentaries
no
with style
more.
music.
Yeah.
Houston police.
Niggas don't even do nothing over there no more.
Before we get to what they
say,
right. From the outside looking in, what Tommy G explained, it sounds like a mafia style execution.
Passed in Northeast Houston 1 week ago today. It was on the North Loop near Kirkpatrick's with the man's ID.
Come on, what the cops say?
Responded to calls of a brush fire.
No, they never disclosed what it was. So I ain't finna. Right here, we coming up on it. This bridge right here.
A lot of people don't even remember Perkins. That shit happened in 2006.
I found it interesting that all of the key places Bo was showing us on this journey all centered around one thing: violence. Every single place that he was bringing me to had some sort of significant violent encounter.
And because of this interview, Houston Police Department is having a field day with Cartel Bo. In fact, I went back to check the comment section, and they still responded days later after their response. So the initial post started like this. They quoted, "Hey, Tommy G, no one in Houston calls Lakewood by the nickname of Murderwood. We'll watch the video and fact check the rest of it for you." They also wrote, "The last time Warren Brown made a video with this many views, he and all his friends went to the federal pen." Then they quoted, "We need some community notes from Grizzly's Hood."
Yo, the cops tagged the Hood News page and said, "Yo, we need community notes." Nah, the cops got it, chat.
Who's peeps? And then they wrote 3 minutes and 45 seconds in, the body that was, quote, right around the corner, 2.5 miles away in another neighborhood.
Oh shit.
It was right around the corner. That's right around the corner, gang.
Oh shit, dog.
That's right around the corner.
Oh
The
shit.
Houston Police Department is going to show and prove they right should be noted. But they didn't stop there. They also wrote 5 minutes and 5 seconds in, "How long have you lived here?" Quote, "My whole life." Go find an arrest record with the Lakewood address in the last decade. Wait. Exhibit A. He's from the suburbs, Your Honor. They reposted a recent arrest with him and his baby mother at their home. They didn't stop there. They called the whole video cap. And they even asked AI.
Yo, the cops is going like this? Chat GPT, have you ever heard of Lake?
Nigga, the cops in the streets. Nigga, the cops in the streets every day. Them motherfuckers, there's probably some cops. The cops that's probably laughing is the motherfuckers that grew up over there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, they laughing like a motherfucker. Nigga, yeah, they playing too. Nigga, they grew up in the streets. Nigga, what you mean? You act like y'all fucking with some motherfuckers that didn't grow up in this motherfucker, like they from another city or another state or something. Yeah, nah, them motherfuckers grew up out here. They know that nigga Big Cap.
Lakewood neighborhood of northeastern Houston being known as Murderwood.
Lakewood, them boys getting that money out there. Shout out to the boys out there in Lakewood getting that money, man. Yeah. I was locked up with a nigga from Lakewood, man. Free that nigga, man. I hope that nigga's free, man.
It's too sad.
Yo, ChatGPT just put a cap. Stop. Yo, stop it, bro. Yo, stop it, dog. Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy.
As you can see, fam, there's two sides to every story. We know, based on history alone and his arrest record, Cartel Bo have history in Lakewood.
He went online, or he went on the news station with his lawyer, and he said he finna sue the police for basically hating on him. That, you know what I mean? Listen.
You're watching Speaking Out for the first time right here on The Factor. Cartel Bo is making headlines after a video now with over 1 million views put a national spotlight on his story.
Murderwood, nigga.
Caught the attention of the Houston Police Officers Union.
It's Murderwood, nigga. The fuck is he talking about? I call this Lakewood. It's Murderwood, nigga.
And they are now publicly challenging it on social media. In the video, Cartel Bo from Houston's Lakewood.
Yo, where's tougher, Frank Block or Murderwood, nigga?
Area refers to his neighborhood as Murderwood. The union fired back on Facebook saying no one in Houston calls Lakewood Murderwood, even going so far as to question his credibility in the video. Now,
hold on. Because it probably be a Lakewood nigga hear this shit, man. It was a dark-skinned nigga, kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of heavy sitting nigga, man. What we was in. Damn, I don't even know what this bitch say no more. Yeah, nigga. We was at 701, nigga, on the second floor, nigga. It's like 2E, nigga. Yeah. That Lakewood, yeah, the Lakewood homie, nigga. We was on the second floor, nigga, in 2E, nigga, maximum, nigga. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about, nigga. Yeah. Free that nigga. I hope he free. You know what I'm telling? But yeah, nigga, I had went on ahead and made bond and got up out that motherfucker. You know what I'm telling? I wouldn't play that shit. I say, man, I'm just sitting up in here. Shit, I'm gonna pop bond Friday. Get up out this motherfucker. You know what I'm telling? Yeah, I pop bond and got up out that motherfucker. You know what I'm telling? Shit, but I'm telling that fool down there nasty than a motherfucker. You know what I'm telling? Commissary, very necessary, man. Fuck that. If you thinking about going to jail, nigga. Fuck that. That food down there nasty than a bitch, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga. If you see the shit that they give you, you be like, man. I'm talking about, nigga, the food nasty, everything about that bitch nasty, the shower nasty, the toilet nasty, nigga, everything nasty. Niggas just getting high all day. You know what I'm telling? Then they bring this nasty ass food. You know what I'm telling you? You around nasty ass niggas all day, man. Fuck that shit. I bullshit you not. Yeah. Man, if you gotta go through some shit like that, make sure it's worth it. You know what I'm telling you? Because everything I just described to you, man, I know you ain't. I'm talking about nasty. I'm talking about nasty. Then everything about that shit is just nasty. And just imagine niggas do years and years in that nasty motherfucker. Then you gotta come back out here. Hell nah, man. If you gotta go do some time, man, make sure it's worth it. Cause just know you about to go to a nasty ass environment. I'm talking about nasty ass people, nasty ass everything, nigga. Ain't shit about jail gonna be good. Yeah. Only nigga that's gonna tell you something about jail is good is a nigga that went to prison and did a bunch of time because they gonna say it changed them. That's all they gonna tell you good about that motherfucker, man. It changed me, made me a better person. But everything else, nigga, is gonna be fucked up. Ain't that good about that shit, man. Yeah, so make sure it's worth it, man, when you make your next move. You know what I'm saying? Man, always make your next move your best move, man. You know, tell our bullshit you that, man.
Now, Cartel Bo says
right now.
he's being targeted, claiming harassment by law enforcement. So what's really going on?
Yo, why the police harassing my nigga, though?
Here joining us now to respond to this for the first time, Cartel Bo, along with his attorney, Carl Moore. So how did this even happen?
Okay, well, everybody knows about the video that I got famous from, the Hoover video with Maxo Cream. It originally started though. They tried to pretty much slander and destroy our names with false information by saying and telling the news, which are public news reports, that we were at a school and the school was open and children was leaving the school. And
that's back in 2018.
Yes, that came out in federal court to be a lie.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lie, and HPD didn't have anybody to go to the courtroom to make an excuse to explain those lies. That school was shut down for Hurricane Harvey. And the part of the reason that we wanted to use a destroyed school is because it's the look of a destroyed school and a destroyed park. We haven't gone to that park all our lives. I'm not saying that this is right or this is wrong, whether this is that, because those kids that were there was kids of the people who were there that wanted to meet me. But we don't get that type of aggression when you go to these Trump rallies, these MAGA rallies, and all these Proud Boys walking around with guns and this, that, and other. We particularly went down for felon in possession of a firearm and nothing else. We didn't commit any crimes, we didn't hurt anybody, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We took our punishment to the chin. I got the most time. I took responsibility, this, that, and other, because it was time handed out.
And that's once again, so we can keep the audience. Yes, that's the 2018 case.
Yes, sir. So now
let's fast forward now
5
to this
years
year.
later,
He bullying in murderhood.
I get out. Once I get out, I just decide in prison I'm done with crime. This period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go back and forth. My daughter needs me. Then I get out of here and I end up having a son. I got 2 kids. I'm a single father to both of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my kids and wake up with my kids every single day. Not only that, I provide jobs for multiple staff members. I have a trucking company that I created and specifically to hire felons to fight recidivism. I've went international with that, over 20 million views, over 70,000 comments on Facebook and Instagram. So people know me as the guy who gives the felons a second chance. You know what I'm saying? I provide haircuts for single mothers with little boys. Free haircuts. I provide that at my recording studio. It's also at that same recording studio, I also give the youth and kids of the age of 18 free studio time to help give back. You know what I'm saying? I've been with Rap A Lot and the J Prince family, giving away baby milk, giving away food, giving away clothes, and all kind of other things. So since I changed my life and I got a recording deal and I've been rapping, entertaining, I've been acting, I've been doing all this other stuff, I don't live that life no more. But there are particular individuals, that I must say,
that's what's up, though.
Are racist and that are harassing me because I wasn't the percent of those that they tried to banish and destroy forever. So when you come to talking about an interview, we're talking about rap stuff. Let's get this quote unquote correct. I don't have to explain that I'm an entertainer because the world knows I'm an entertainer. The world see me wake up with my kids every single day since I've been out. They've seen me provide jobs for my community every single day since I've been out. They see me do so much for the kids, so much for the area. I don't have So when somebody comes to us about a documentary and they say, hey, man,
and let's paint a picture for the viewer.
Yeah.
What did the police union say about the video and the documentary?
Okay, so let me tell you what the documentary basis first. So Dummy G is a well-known person who goes and does documentaries of hoods. I'm not actively in the hood, this, that, and other one. I don't care, but he wanted to go to my hood. Everybody know my hood. I'm famous for my hood, that, this, that, and other. So I go over there, take him over here, and I take him. So he's like, man, what's this, that, and other? Is this like this? Is this like this? I'm like, okay. Well, this happened right here off of Wayside by 16. You know, this is my side of town. This, that, and other. This happened over here at the Blue Store that we at right now. This happened over here, and taking them. And
like a tour.
Yeah, I'm showing them the cases, literally. Take, well, this is the stuff that be going on over here where I'm from. This, that, and other. You understand what I'm saying? When I was over here, we used to call it Murderwood. We was kids. That was like every hood that's supposed to be wood, they always have a nickname to try to make their hood seem. And that's common consensus.
And you're saying, like, as kids, they make up nicknames, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the reality.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I am an entertainer. So I am for doing whatever I'm doing as an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go there. You feel me? But I'm taking them to real situations, showing them what's really going on. I'm not on there saying I did it. I'm not on there saying I'm the roughest, toughest, baddest man in town. But you have people that see what I'm doing, like with the restaurant, with Mr. Tenderism, and bringing that stuff into fruition, helping my people, helping the community come together, showing that we can be stronger, be better. And you got some people in certain areas in the Houston Police Department that's looking and saying, I hate that man. I hate that man. No matter how much I do for my community, no matter what, this, that, and other, he was.
Yeah, why you guys lawyer with him? He talking the whole time.
Never supposed to get out of jail. And I will air names out on this news, but I'm not going to do that because y'all asked me not to, but I'm going to say this. You feel me? Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah. I was asking not to use names. I want to air names. So, yeah.
But really quick, let me give you what they said. They said,
I can tell you exactly what they said.
Has been telling people that Houston police are calling venues and trying to get his shows canceled. That's 100% false. We're not attacking him. We're questioning his credibility for calling Lakewood Murderwood. And you just explained that. They said no one calls it that. There have been 2 murders in that area this year. And that's their response. So but they're saying they're not bullying you.
Now let's go there. I'm on the Texas tour, right? So we go to Waco. The Houston Police Department called Waco and told Waco that you got a violent gang member that's coming down there trying to do a show. There's going to be violence and there's going to be guns. Y'all need to watch out for them. When we got there, they had the place surrounded before anybody even got there. When we got there, they told us, hey, we had a call. We got a heads up that we had a violent gang member on the way to our town. This show needs to eat early. What's going on? They walked through the whole venue the entire time trying to make people leave. They forced half the crowd to leave, you know what I'm saying, just being petty because people didn't want to be around all that extra police activity. Cool. The other cities didn't pay that much attention, but I had a show in Lubbock. They had the police there at 9 o'clock. Lubbock also told us that the Houston Police Department called and tipped them off, and they told them that we had gotten to a fight and had a shootout at Austin. I've never had any violence. I never had any fights.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break here, come back with 1 minute, and then we'll wrap up.
Okay. Posted my address.
Okay, I'm trying to hit a lawyer, man.
When they arrested.
I don't know why his lawyer looked like this is the first time he's ever been in a suit, bro.
Me. later last year, and they exposed my address, knowing I have millions of fans all over the world, millions of views on YouTube, and I am a single father of 2 children, put me and my kids' life in possible danger, taking a picture of exactly in front of the house and then putting the address right there where we at. Then they the Houston Police Officers Union just reposted that post with the address to try to laugh and say, yeah, his last arrest was in the suburbs, and put the picture exactly in front of my house where me and my 2 children stay. So we will be taking action, but I'm gonna let my lawyer speak.
And that's what Carl is here for.
Yeah.
So what do you do in a situation like that, Carl?
Well, slander and libel will not be tolerated. Precinct 4, Houston Police Department, neither one of those agencies are above legal action. If we find that they have violated his rights, we plan to pursue them to the fullest.
All right. And of course, once again, the union said that they are not targeting him. They're targeting his credibility and the documentary.
So what are they, rappers now?
Yeah, I need to go.
I thought all the crime and stuff and all the stuff we got going on, you worried about the community can they do everything for the hood. Why? Because you guys have a mental, personal issue. It doesn't have nothing to do with what he does and what he does.
Man, shout out to Cartel Bo, man. Next time I go to Houston, man, I'm gonna take a tour of Murderwood, man. It's Murderwood, nigga. Yo, the cops really gonna jump in. The cops is hate.
It's your boy, Big Gucci Skinbone, back with another episode of Skinbone Uncut, where we bring real people here with real drama and real problems, and we got a real special guest right here. Who we right here today with?
The certified 55th Street Little General, baby crazy mad ass 55th Street, nigga, on hood.
Mr. Nifty 50 himself.
On hood.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing real nifty on hood. I want to shout out Josh from YNC, making everything happen, cuz do everything fair. On need good trip, on hood.
Yeah, shout out to Josh, because I couldn't understand this nigga. Nothing he was saying. So shout out Josh. Dotting the I's, crossing the T's, whatever they be saying. This shit.
On hood.
How you doing, man? How you feeling?
Real nifty, man. I got a baby now, cuz. I gotta see him. She's out of her mind. She's crazy. You know, I'll make sure the baby and the see them have what they need, cuz. I need blue crib. At the same time, I stay focused. And I watch these streets and everything going around me, kid. And at the same time, I stack all my increments up, my blue strips properly.
You got a baby? How's your baby?
Almost 2. Hood.
Almost 2. A boy or girl?
It's a baby girl, Kalani Bear. On hood.
Kalani Bear.
On hood.
That's good. How I feel being a father?
I love it. Can't get enough of it. You know, it stops me from doing more destruction than I already want to do. So it's great having a baby. You know, because you're thinking it count her now.
Yeah.
You know.
Because you just got out of jail. And how long you did?
2 years and a couple months light type.
Light type. Yeah, that was light for you. You know, couple fades.
Yeah, on hood.
Did you survive the fade?
Yeah, most definitely. I always do.
Right, because I be seeing you. So what's up with every time I look up, you on the internet in a fade with somebody?
Well, a lot of people know that's how they chase their clout. It's the only way they're gonna hit 1 million views, so they want to do it. You gotta remember, I only fight in jail on the streets. I play ball, I get cracking. I don't need good crib, but if somebody fair, yeah, I give them a fair fade. Yeah. Other than that, that's the jail streets. We're not doing none of that.
So if you in the street, you
oh yeah, getting the touchdown.
Get the touchdown.
On hood.
That's why you got the.
Yeah. I'm the best thing that ever happened to the Atlanta Falcons. I ain't never played on their team. Got more touchdowns than they ever got. Oh, man, good crib, certified. Even home. Their touchdowns are different. My touchdowns make niggas' mamas cry. Oh,
that nigga say all hood.
Jones braids, man. What made you go with the braids? What made you braid it up?
Well, you know, I rock the braids. Cornrows on hood to see rows. You fight me? I remember my CM told me, yeah, when I was in jail, I had short hair, right? Went through a little shit on me, good grip. I was like, can you grow hair? I said, yeah, I can grow hair. Nigga grip, boom, bam, bam. That was the long hair. She's like, oh, because I always had the short hair. So she thought, maybe kids can't grow. Nigga grip, I can.
You got your hair braided in jail?
I had a braid one time, couple times come, leave the trip in there when I came home. had a couple big booty stitches. Take care of my hair. Then after that, I had Spider Luck's daughter. Shout out Spider Luck's A Beautiful World. Gripped by Jen, her Instagram. She does hair. On Neighborhood Crib, she made show. I was hood. I'm hood.
Okay, so in jail, y'all got beauticians and
No. Got gangbangers that know how to do hair. Some gangbangers only know how to do hair, care, and grind. That's how they survive because they've been in there so long.
Yeah.
You know, you don't sit and see between their legs. You sit in a chair and they just do your hair, care. You give them a couple dollars, you cash out, whatever, care. You find me, that's it, and that's all.
They got cash app in jail?
Most definitely the guys have cash apps.
So I could go, if I go to jail, I can use my cash app card.
No, you don't use your cash app card, but your cash app can people, whoever got your cash app, whoever got it, can make sure your dollars get wherever they got to go. Need good grip.
Oh, distribution. Oh, okay. I thought you could use.
Well, it's yours.
Yeah.
It's your cash app. I don't hood. No one contact you. This how they get in contact with you. But your people on the streets can go make sure your.
So how much niggas want to do your braids?
In prison, maybe a dub, $20, maybe 30.
And if you ain't had the money, how many noodles and honey buns?
No, well, I always have the increments. I'm not giving up no commissary. I'm a snungry big boy. I gotta eat. You know.
Then what you have for breakfast today?
I had breakfast, pancakes, eggs with ice cold Old English. It's called breakfast of cribbing.
Old English?
Breakfast of cribbing.
800 ounces of malt?
Well, let me tell you, once you eat the food and you drink that Old English, it washes it down so smooth and so great. You'll love it. Can't get enough.
A rough ass beer.
It's not a rough beer. Rough beer is 211. Old English is smooth.
So no more 40 ounces though.
No, we can do a 50 ounce. I like 50 ounces, but smaller can it's just preferable. But drink plenty of water. If you don't drink water, you'll die. You gotta have water. You gotta drink a lot of water. Yes, most definitely.
We got facts with Matt.
A lot of water.
You don't drink
if you
water?
drink alcohol, cuz you don't drink water, you'll die. Don't need your body will overdo, cuz you'll dehydrate yourself. Remember, always drink a lot of water. Water's gonna flush everything out, cuz, and water gonna keep your body healthy, cuz you gotta have water on need good crib. You gotta have water to survive in life. Even if it's toilet water in the county jail, you gotta drink it, or you'll get dehydrated, hood.
So you speaking off experience?
No, I'm just saying the water from that sink in the county jail seems like toilet water. You gotta drink it. A lot of people don't drink it. How nasty it is. I tell niggas when they come in, I say, kid, you ain't been in jail, kid. You better drink that. Or need with crib, because you don't, cuz you gonna dehydrate. You might pass out in the dorm. You know, if you take your face and you're an enemy, and you pass out, I'll let people from medical let them take you, make sure you're all right. But you just come in and you don't take your face, you pass out, I'm gonna let you die. I don't fight. I don't have no respect. So you take your face, don't need to quit when you go. Oh, y'all need to quit. Oh, cut pass out. Cut on neighborhood crib. Anything cut black. Hey, cut need medical attention on neighborhood crib.
So y'all don't respect nobody that avoid fade?
No, nigga. Because you avoid fade, you'll let a nigga tie you up and do whatever you can, take your commissary. We ain't gonna mark no nigga out, nigga. We're not getting marked out, nigga. That's what we're not doing.
Right.
That's not what we're not ever gonna do.
How many fades you had your last 2 years?
Yeah, near kid, our hood, it was on neighborhood crib, it was 8 on neighborhood crib, our hood on 1-6 on neighborhood crib. I lost 2 on hood.
Who was the 2?
The 2 that I lost 5 I was fighting the nigga from the Valley Gangster crib, on hood named Trey Blow. On hood, nigga named Trey Nut. On hood, they from the Valley. Crips, they far out talking, but they don't like neighborhoods. They like kind of like some like baby A Trey gangster type niggas talk on hood.
Yeah.
You know, so they come with their extras. You know, and I know they try to get their clout on neighborhood crib, but they had some boxing experience. The other nigga kid, I just think that Cuz was a wild squabbler on hood. Maybe Cuz mama died or raped or something. Cuz was vicious. Cuz didn't give a You know them type of niggas care like they really had a vengeance.
Yeah.
I'm like, my hood don't even have a problem with y'all. There ain't nobody ever gonna call me by the face and I not do it on neighborhood crib.
So
on hood.
So all the cribs don't stick together.
No.
Why?
It's not that type of Crip. Oh, different street.
Different street, I know different street, different communities, but it's still under the same gang.
No.
Or the same name.
No, there ain't no like that.
So it's
No. My name is Crip Mac. I hate the Hoovers. Some of them niggas is Crips. Just think of that.
like your cousin.
Yeah, they from there. They Crip style.
So would you do something to your cousin?
Well, I mean, I love my cousins. My cousins need to stay doing construction and never do destruction. They never have to worry about me in any type of war that happens in the future. Stay at work, cousin. I'll see you at the family reunion.
You ain't going to the family reunion, man. When the last family reunion you been to?
Well, I mean, last family reunion, Auntie Valerie, she canceled it. She said, well, you know, your cousins love you, but when they get drunk, they realize where you're from again. It's a problem. I said, you know what? I said, let's just avoid everything there. And maybe the next family reunion. They're great guys until the alcohol hits.
And what year that was?
God, that was a couple of years ago. Make good credit.
So y'all keep the every year tradition alive with the family reunion?
Family reunion, Calhoun. Yeah, so it's your family. So your
Speaking of family, your father blood.
No, that's not my father. That's an imposter. Mr. Shabundi is my father. That's just a man that got my eyes. Mr. Shabundi is my father. My father is Samoan and Caucasian, Mr. Shabundi.
So who the f is that nigga?
Cause just look like me. Cause not my father. See how people look like somebody to play a role in somebody's life?
For sure. For sure.
That's a snitch from wherever the fuck he's from. He told on Bobby, got him a life sentence. He's a piece of shit. No, that's not my father.
So your father, Crip, your real father?
No, my real father. He's a great man. Years ago, he ran with the SOSs, you know, the Sons of Samoa when he was a teenager. Now he just takes care of work and his family. You know, yeah.
He retired.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
is it true? Is it true you get jumped in the gang and you got to get jumped out, or you just in that shit for life?
Well, if you get jumped in the gang, you want to get put off. You ain't cracked on none of your enemies. If you just swear at nobody, hey, I'll make it upon the rule to get a touchdown on your ass and take you out of this lifestyle permanently. I don't want you to get put off. I don't respect it. You gotta have a good call to want to get put off.
So in English, basically what he's saying, if you didn't do anything that you're supposed to do to the opposition and you just want to, hey, I don't want to no longer be a part of this gang.
We're going to get your ass out of here.
You're done.
Well, yeah. Let's make it legendary. Put you in the grave, man. Make it legendary.
So what if somebody want to get put off that did a lot and got a lot of bodies and like, man, I just want to change my life. Do y'all beg that nigga to stay or y'all just respect it?
No, you got some of them niggas, they just let go. Yeah. All right. Give you your walking papers, cuz you got your respect. You gone. But your name now, you don't got your name no more. Nigga, we gonna give your young homie your name. You're gone. Bye.
So y'all take names like 007? Like just give niggas a name that left and come back?
Why that name?
Because 007, they gave his name to a girl when he left.
From where?
On 007, James Bond, nigga. Maybe I'm saying a gang name.
Talking about a nigga from Snubbles from 5-1 Trouble.
I can't say nothing here, bro. Everything just gang related. Nigga, I'm talking about
Drake
James
too much
Bond.
up in his motherfucker. What's up, G? What's going down with you, boy?
Yeah.
The mainstay, Drake in this
I didn't know
bitch.
what you was. I just knew that name. I didn't like it.
You should be the last person saying you don't know what you're saying because you got your own language, bro. You got
but that I didn't know what you was talking about. Just at the time.
You caught on?
Yeah, I caught on there though.
So can you explain to people your language?
Well, it's just crippin'. Nothing crippin'. Just more crippin' on top of the crippin'. And that crippin', you know, on hood. You already know the extra out, more crippin'. On hood.
So I've noticed you don't say no B's and no letters.
No, it's a big booty stitch. I want that clear. What a beautiful big booty stitch. On Crip. I'll make that clear. You know, and on hood. You fight me? I got the baby order coochie now. Bam. That's gonna tear that up. It's gonna moisten it, and you're gonna fuck her coochie and ass with it.
This nigga, wow.
No, West Side Rolling.
That nigga sound West Side
I gotta
Rolling.
get my baby oil back, because Lupe's not buying no more. Thank you, sir. Put it back in my pocket.
Oh shit, dog. Red Side Rolling.
What girls you mess with that you need that damn oil for?
Well, it just moistens it more. You know, maybe she's the first time, ain't on.
Why you going straight to the ass, man?
I'm eating her coochie. I'm eating her ass. I'm her coochie, right?
Right.
And then a lot of them like think they know how I am. I'm Hoover Killer McNasty. She want her ass. All right, come, leave with grip. Oh, bam, bam, bam. I see with the baby oil on hood. Her coochie with a cut. Tear her ass up. The oil cut moistens everything. Come on hood. It's like a touchdown when you bust it loose. Cause you gonna come hard as a only blood. I'm fire real.
You don't say fours either.
I love the Spodies. I'm from the 55th Street. Oh.
So the 55th Street, like I said, I've been doing my research. I've been doing my homework. You know.
Yeah.
I don't see nobody over there but you.
Oh, there's a lot of people over there. They're in the cat ground.
This nigga.
There's a lot of great guys over there. Some monsters, some great guys. You ever met Blue Devil and Evil? Those are my young homeboys. They're my educated instructions under me.
So you got goons.
Oh, I got guys that's gonna ride when I ride. Leave the whole industry alone. We're going. The job can't get done. The educated instructions. We're gonna take care of everything. Love it. Can't get enough of it.
I see. Oh, you damn near in the you damn near in the industry, and you still just on 55th standing on the corner.
No. I'm gonna take care of everything.
Yeah.
I'll take care of everything now.
Yeah.
But when the going gets hard and hard and hard and hard and hard, and the job just can't get done, they gave instructions. See back and Blue Devil and Evil, we'll take care of it. On me good. And that's a promise.
I just thought the exorcism was there. Boy, what the you
it's serious. Yeah. Most definitely.
He say most definitely.
So speaking of your
shout out the Crip Mac, man, for getting the crack.
Like I said, doing research, I heard you Blueface for people into it. Like y'all don't see eye to eye.
No, Blueface is cool. I'm talking
about his people. Where he from?
No, there's no problem.
So when y'all gonna do something together?
Man, they haven't planned anything. Yeah. It's gonna come around.
It's gonna come around.
I'm out here. He's traveling, making his dollar. Shout out Blueface. So he'll come around when he comes to town. I'm here.
I just want to make sure because you told me like everybody don't stick together.
No.
Like the
Blueface is cool. He's cool.
Like because the Mexicans all stick together.
Most definitely. Shout out all the great Southsiders. Yes.
You know.
They do.
You know, I think that's just a black thing. I think black people just be like, man.
No, it's more different politics with different stuff, you know.
Different structures.
Yeah.
And what I know about, like I say, I ain't from here, but I know like y'all, everybody gangbang is always about respect now.
Oh, that's all it is.
That's like the number one thing is respect.
You better earn some respect.
If you ain't got that or you ain't earned it.
You better earn some respect. Whether you're fighting or cracking your pistol and putting people in the grave, you're gonna earn some type of respect.
That's right. So getting put on, how long that ass whooping is? Do y'all time it or do y'all just be like, he had enough?
No, they gonna do it and see if you survive.
So what you mean? How long though?
We're gonna see probably like 5 minutes, 55 seconds. We're gonna see if you survive though. You're gonna survive all that beating. You're gonna survive it. If you don't run out the alley or give up, you make your put on.
So the goal is to just stay there, get punched until
you're gonna fight
back.
I know, of course.
But
they want to see where your heart is. See if you're gonna survive through our county jail, so you're gonna fold and get a protective custody yard, or you're gonna fight as a man.
You been in PC?
Never have. Never will. They'll have to stab me on the main line and kill me. Mama Bear and Granny Bear and Lonnie Bear and Josie Drina Bear and all the bears and everybody else would just have to say, well, Kel was on the main line, they killed Kel. Maybe look, never going PC. I don't give a fuck. It's just how life goes. This is cripping. Real life cripping.
So you got any war wounds on you?
Oh yeah, I got a couple war wounds.
On your arms or your legs?
Just a couple stabbings, yeah.
Stabbings?
Yeah.
Where you get stabbed at?
Just on my arm here. I got stabbed right there. Yeah, stabbing there.
It went through, came out the other side.
See that? Stabs. Some stabbings here, some here. A couple. And knuckles and fractures. See them hands? They're all bruised. Look at this hand. Oh, I got to go to the doctor and get it fixed. This one's fractured. This one's toe up. It happens.
So you been got your respect?
Of course, because I fight. Win, lose, or draw. I don't care how big they are or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to fight.
Yeah, because I seen what Dean the Great did to you.
Yeah, I'm going to fight.
And that liver shot, he hit you in the liver.
No, the lungs. When you hit the lungs, it'll put you out somehow. Like an epic shot. Bam! Ah! Great comedy.
It's crazy. All these content creators just like see you like, I want to fade with them. Like, bro, leave that man alone.
Leave me alone. I crack on your ass, put you in the grave. I'm getting sick of it. All right, next.
So I always see y'all down here with the long socks. What that mean?
Well, that means you're gang banging. You got your long socks, you got your shorts, you're banging. You are gang banging.
If my socks long, I gang bang?
Oh, they're gonna think you gang.
Oh no.
Just take your socks off.
Yeah, I don't.
Throw them in the trash. Donate them to the homeless. We'll clean them and donate them. Yeah. No, it was really with short stuff. You know.
Only with short?
Well, with your shorts. Yeah, the long socks, yeah. Most definitely.
So is it a different style? Like is short socks a different game? The long ones?
No. The short socks just means, some people gang bang have short socks. They're just in fashion. I'm not any type of fashion. I'm a crip crazy fashion. The long socks, the shorts,
And you don't even wear no other color other than blue.
Well, crip blue. I wore some Nike suits, if you've seen, the powder blue and navy blue.
Yeah.
It's blue. I love blue. It's a beautiful world. Shadow Spider love. Yes. The rag is navy blue.
So any blue is good.
Yeah, I like blue.
Navy blue, sky blue,
royal blue,
royal blue,
all blue flies.
all blue flies. This is crazy, man. Man, but you out of jail. You're doing good.
Oh yeah, I'm all right.
You been being safe?
Oh yeah. I'm watching everything. Yeah.
So they trying to get you on a boxing match, man. You gonna go?
No. See, let me tell you. We fight in jail.
Right.
On the streets, we don't do no type of boxing, no type of fighting. We crack on our enemies. We don't do the boxing on the streets. We're not playing those type of games.
So you wouldn't get in the glove?
I'm not doing nothing like that on the streets. Only in jail I fight.
Right.
The streets, we're not doing no fighting. Nobody. No type of fighting.
It's crazy. Y'all probably looking at him like he playing. He not playing.
Oh, I'm serious.
The question the fans want to ask me, are you on the spectrum?
Spectrum. I don't know what that is. Spectrum.
Are you autistic or
schizophrenic?
Or you just schizophrenic? Paranoid?
Yeah, I'm not autistic. No.
So what did it? Just natural or too many fades?
No, I've been born like that. The phase just made me fearless of everybody.
Yeah.
Just fearless, You don't go through what you go through.
I mean, I see your forehead tattoo. I
love it. I can't get enough of it. Is it dark enough or we need it darker?
What made you get that?
Well, I mean, kid, it's just our lifestyle. Yeah, they took my best friend from me, kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then within the same little I was going through, because I lost everything the same. Yeah, it's like, I don't need really credit. But everything else you're doing, cuz I go fully through with the gang banging. You gonna make it through, however you make it through. Never thought I would get fighting and stuff. You know, I thought I was gonna have a lot of problems. But the world, they loved it. They couldn't get enough of it. They realized the realness with it.
So what do you think made you pop off and get the fame you did? Like, what was the first
Well,
video?
people, pretty much, I let them know that shit ain't never coming off. I'm gonna go to county jail and take all the fags on neighborhood. Enemies, they gotta have to burn that shit off on neighborhood crib. It ain't coming off. On hood. I'll let them know, cuz it on hood. You find me? It's Crippin' Mac, cuz big HK destruction on neighborhood crib, and it went how it went. I stand on this shit. I love it. Can't get enough of it.
So when people see it and they approach you, what do they say?
They just look like this is not real. Oh, it's real. Are you starstruck? Yeah, it's real. What you gonna do, nigga?
And then you get into the fade with one of the hoops.
Happens in jail sometimes.
Part of your life because it's on your forehead.
Yeah, but I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
I know what comes with this. Love it. Can't get enough of it. Get prepared.
So the 5 wiggle, you made that up, or
that's the Western wiggle.
The Western wiggle.
Yeah. It's just something that one of my older homeboys used to do years ago when I was a teenager. I used to do the 5 dance at the hood parties and shit.
And you still do that to this day?
Oh, I love it. Can't get enough of it.
I seen your first out of jail video.
Oh, I was
that your sea walk was crazy.
I was happy as my
your sea walk was crazy.
Freedom in years. You know how happy I was?
I saw it. Yo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then I did some more research, man. I didn't know you used to model, man.
I never modeled.
You
No.
Yes, you did.
Wrong.
That's you, bro.
Was never a model.
That's an awful lot of cough syrup.
Oh, I had a shirt on, cuz not that on hood. Oh, that's the model is you right now. Oh, you got me there. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
So what made you go with that? Like,
well, just the dub. He's always there fighting me. You fight me on hood, and he has different clothes. He has different things, different venues, different things to do, and he can put people in different positions. He cares to help the homeless. He has a good heart. He's fair. You know me, that's stuff you know him. The guy's fair.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah.
You know, and whatever he does with you, he's gonna split everything fairly. He's not gonna you over. You don't meet people like that. So when he came out with an awful lot of fair citizens and helped me with that, I really find appreciate that because that's all I do is everything fair. I play ball, get cracking fair on my enemies. I take all fades fair and I do all citizens fair. I'm as fair as this shit goes in this.
That's right. So when at the end of the walk of the video and you was humping the air, who told you just naturally just did
humping
that?
The air.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that's the Western window. Getting that shit. Big HK Mac nasty. Yes.
So you just take fades, you don't care, you not turning no fades down.
Turning no fades down. And enemies, I'm gonna make sure when I crack on them on the streets that they're enemies. They're not a non-affiliate. They're not somebody from out of state or whatever. I'm gonna make sure they somebody, and I'm gonna get their ass.
So you just like a.
I think that comedian is a game if you want. I'm coming. Oh God! Excuse me. Oh.
So you basically just a Crip Majin Buu.
No, I'm just cripping. Crip crazy. Cripping. Love it. Can't get enough of it.
So gangsters, y'all only could wear like the gas station draws. Like y'all can't wear.
I'm a hoodster. I'm not no gangster.
A hood, my bad, hood stuff. You can't wear no gas station. Y'all only could wear gas station draws.
Come on, I wear pro club, pants, whatever kid. Also, I get some other shit that I find. Whatever, you know.
No, but I noticed y'all only wear like the big ass boxers. Like y'all don't wear the regular briefs. Or,
well, something that's comfortable, kid. Where I can run and jump and I can do different things.
Bro, you got up, you got on the phone, and your drawers was just already hanging out. And how is that comfortable? I used to wear them as a shorty, but me constantly had to pull my pants up, my drawers overlap the jean. And it's like,
I don't want no tight pants on me. I don't do I don't like it.
So what size jeans you want?
Okay, I don't remember the size now. Maybe a 40. What is it? 42 maybe? I don't know. I haven't remembered in a while. I don't remember these days. I gotta remember.
How many 5s you got tatted on you?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Man. I'd say about 6 5s.
Damn. 1 on your face, 2 on your arm.
HK. Got a 5 right there, another 5. Got 5 bullet holes going through the snoodles. 515 2K. There's no 5 there. That's 5.
Oh boy, I tell you, boy, these boys be watching everything a nigga do, man. Oh shit, these niggas sit up here and watch everything a nigga do, man.
What's that? Yeah.
These niggas marks now.
Bang it on there. Bam. No street. Bam.
The real sign.
Got these whole ass niggas sitting up watching the nigga. Bitch ass. So whole ass sitting up watching the nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 5 ever 55th Street.
So what you got coming up? Like what you got going on in your days today?
Oh well, I'm just putting different interviews in order, doing some music with different people, and talking with a couple people that are gonna give me a TV show. So I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just putting that in order.
That's good. That's good. See what I'm saying? You damn near all 55th Street.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a great TV show.
What is
Sure
going?
will.
What is going to be based off?
Well, we don't know yet. I'm talking with some people that are putting it in order.
What would you want it to be based on?
Crippin' and sex. Sluts and crippin'.
Bro, you might as well make your OnlyFans.
Oh, see, I thought, but my CM, she might get mad and not let me see my daughter if I do that.
Your CM?
Yeah, she might get mad. I don't want her not to let me see the baby, so I decided not.
Oh, BM. Okay, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
So that's your baby mama.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Yeah. I don't want her to get angry.
Right.
She will.
You still with her though?
No.
But she'll still be mad.
Yeah, she definitely will. This is her only reason why you can't see the babies. I'm not gonna.
Oh, she'll give you that reason.
Hit that like button if you made it this far in the video. And let's see what Charleston White had to say.
Shiesty boy was going back. I told y'all Shiesty boy was going back. I knew it. Yeah. Just like they trying to keep Tootie out the feds. Tootie going. They trying to get him probation, but Tootie got to go. They ain't gonna learn. Listen, nigga got damn to be facing. No. Thug going back. Say this is the year of recidivism. They recidivate. Yeah. Say, so this is a lesson to all boys and girls just watching. Almost 70% of juveniles were rearrested within the first year after getting out of a juvenile facility. Pretty high numbers. The mother of them grown niggas, damn near 90% of inmates, convict felons, are rearrested or back on the way back in prison within 5 years. Within 5 years. The average motherfucker is back in prison within 5 years or rearrested facing prison time again. These are the statistics. You can't beat the stats. Numbers lie. Numbers don't lie. They can be screwed. They can have what they call a bell curve to it. They can tweak the numbers. The nigga 1 + 1 still 2. Yeah. But when you listen to these songs, these they're giving out hints in the songs where you can put this shit together if you listen. Now I don't know what made Shiesty think the police ain't listening to the phone call. cause he'll bad. He like, he like goddamn me, Malachi. Yeah, he like Malachi on Children of the Corn. Yeah, he'll be a dangerous, cause he'll have them the feds, they got to fill the feds back up. They let these nigga daddies go, so they got to come get their sons and their grandsons and put them out. And shout out to Jeff Fort, man. Shout out to the elder Jeff Fort, man. The family reached out to.
I just went up the store, I got 10 different hoes to swear that they go.
We back for next 2 times. Rap Law Records. Let's go. Say, man, I was just checking out videos. Listen. For next 2 times. Come on, buddy. Let's keep it 1,000. See, if we gonna do this, man, let's do this here to educate the culture, homie. That's all I'm gonna say. Say, man, Finesse 2 times said something because they asked him why he won't do XYZ like Pooh Shiesty because he feel like that, things going on. I'm gonna give you some game. Sometimes you learn how to, do things without crashing. You learn how to do some things without crashing, right? So I want to say, man, shout out to Finesse for thinking. But what we want you to do now, Finesse, we need you to educate the culture on why the contract wasn't real. Why you feel like that the contract wasn't what you wanted to be. We need to sit down and have a real conversation about that. Because Finesse 2 times, it's called business. It's called business. And I want all the youngsters in the world to understand what business is. See, one thing about blacks, man, we done lost the understanding the concept of business. And we got to sit down and understand what business is. See, a lot of people don't like business. Everybody they like the fame. They like the glory. They like to do everything, but they don't like business. And I ask myself, why y'all don't like business? Give me one reason why we don't understand business. My partner always told me, a lot of black folks like nigga business. I know it. I've been there and done it. I done been there and done it. I know what it's like. And the first thing they say is, I did bad business because I created a contract. And the contract stated that this is what you got to do. But once you don't fulfill this contract, you get mad at me because
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride away.
I've seen somebody say this. They DM me this. So they were trying to they're trying to counter what I said about the Pooh Shiesty situation. Well, so what I said is that the security guard did not see. And they said, well, if somebody's in the booth, there's a glass. I want to tell you how a music studio is set up. Where I record at technically is a music studio. I don't know if I could shift my camera around. But right there, it's off camera. It's a plexiglass booth. Usually people have a standalone room where you record music in. That's a plexiglass booth. In a regular studio, you'll have a booth where you record. Yes, people could hear you outside the booth if they want, but it's usually glass or some type of glass that they could see into the booth. And right here where I'm sitting at, right? When Chosen, I don't know if you guys remember Chosen. Chosen used to engineer me. The lower computer here is where all the production stuff is. So this here where I'm actually talking to you is what's called the control room, right? So I know it's not another room, but the booth right there would be a separate room within the control room. Okay? The police officer was in the lobby. You cannot see, usually there's not a glass you can't see into a studio. Why? Because there's so much noise. At least the outer exterior of the, trust me, I built studios. The outer exterior of the studio, which is outside the control room and outside the booth. Remember, the booth is in the control room. It's just separated, right? Booth, control room. If you're not in the booth or the control room, keep in mind, Gucci's over there. The 6 niggas with the 2 dudes are here, the cameraman and BP or whatever his name is, right? If the security's not there, he's outside of this door. That door there, he's outside, except it's not a glass door, right? So he can't see. That's my point. He cannot see what's going on. So for whoever, not getting at you or anything, but whoever is saying, no, the security, it's impossible. Like, if what's being described is accurate as I have read this complaint, you will see it says, all we got to say is lobby. Go look at lobby. CW, that's the cop, right? I want to make sure y'all see this, right? CW is positioned in the studio lobby. At first, TD remained in the vehicle, okay? So TD is like the driver. CW is like bodyguard. He got his pistol on him, okay? Let's keep going again. They saw the conversation escalating, and the cameraman texted CW, who's still in the lobby. Again, you got to just read here, people. The cop is not in the studio. He's not in the control room. He's not in the booth. And if you're outside of the control room, there is no windows. Only a shitty studio that is meant for like millionaires. Like, this is a home studio, right? Like, really, when I bought this house, this was a library. So that's why I didn't switch that door. It's a library. Okay? We did some soundproofing to it. I didn't want to build an extra thing for a room here. So I just got plexiglass. But essentially, if you go to an actual studio, it's not going to have any see-through shit. Okay? For sound quality. So the cop is in the studio lobby. He can't see shit. All right? Right? Walked over to the studio lobby. Studio door to the studio door to the lobby. He closed it. Okay? He prevented the victims from leaving. The cop and the bodyguard, the security guards, watched him lock the door, and then they attempted to force their way inside, but they were prevented from entering. They drew guns. They managed to partially open the door, but recognized they were outnumbered by the armed target suspects. Gucci. So this is after they've been pulled the gun on Gucci in the booth. They got the signature already. They brought Gucci outside the booth. Now they're robbing everybody else. Give me the watch. Give me this. Give me that. Give me the earring. Give me that. Give me that. Okay? When everybody's in the control room, this big room, you get Wright, who's big 30, he goes over to the door, that's the entrance, and he's making sure it's locked. And he blocks it with his body, like leaning up on it. Then they're watching this, because they're watching, like, maybe he's fidgeting with the door, whatever. And they feel, I guess, watched him barricade the door. They attempted to force their way in. Doesn't work. Okay? He gets pushed onto the couch. The victims think that they were going to be executed because Gucci gets pushed onto the couch. Williams placed a barrel of the firearm back of BP's head. Nigga, I'm about to blow your brains out, nigga. Stop all this fucking moving. And he ordered him and Gucci to leave the control room through the west entrance. So this is after the robbery. This is how they get out the building. So this is also part of kidnapping. They said, leave the control room through the west entrance. They instructed the cop. It said Gucci then instructed the cop to escort them to their vehicle. Okay? As the victims left, MM turned to Shiesty and asked, bro, you really taking my watches, gang? Oh, yeah. Slime season, nigga. Swiping, no swiping, nigga. That's what's going on right now. Based on the later recovered surveillance footage, they left the studio through the east entrance. So they forced Gucci to leave through the west. And then they left through the east. So if the door is here, one got to be east, one got to be west, right? Or one got to be east, one got to be west. So they make Gucci go one way, they go the other way. Okay? Exterior shows them leaving. Yeah. Okay? So, interesting. All right? Very interesting to note. Wow, this is a hell of a plot, huh? Now, I got to be honest. What's a little bit interesting and confusing for me is that they tell Gucci to go that way, they go that way. I'm wondering, are they cognizant of the cameras? And also, here's the thing too. They tell Gucci to go that way. Clearly, Gucci realized he's outgunned, outmatched. Gucci told his security, nah, just bring us to our vehicle, bro. Yo, let's go. So Gucci tells his security, let's go. Gucci doesn't say to the cop, yo, that pussy niggas just robbed me, get him. He said, nah, let's go to the car. Let's go. Come on, let's go to the car. So Gucci tuck his tail, which we all would. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I don't know if they wait a second, but they go the other way. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
I might just go in there and just freestyle, just catch it. Another day, I might just write some, or all I need, it's to the point now, all I need is words. Like, I feel like, if I tell you to give me some words while I rap, I feel like, so they like, man, he deserved it. So boom, my celly would let him know, like, bro, this my celly.
Let's see about, you said how prison changed him. Because I don't think it changed at all.
A lot of good habits I picked up in there. Yeah, some I gotta tighten up some more, but you know, for sure, like working out, there's one. Never worked out before, never. But working out, there's one. Reading, I wasn't just too much of a fan of picking up books, but I read all day long. But reading, I got my reading game up in there. Knowing how to like choose between rational and irrational decisions, you know. Just decision making and thinking before I act, working on my temper. It's a lot of knowing how to communicate. I learned how to communicate better. It's a lot of good things, you know. You can see the good in situations, always some good. Moving forward, like I was saying, like just on moving better in life, like I try like to steer away from them same type of like scenarios. It's like seeing now, like I done saw that one before. Like I done already watched that movie before. I'm already cool on it. You know what I'm saying? So I try to change on my people, places, and things. You know, change up the way I move. I always put like the importance first, like who I am and what I got ahead of me and who I do it for, and them situations to where now on my whole left side of my brain, all I could think about is, you know what I'm saying, the unfortunate, or you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, but. Yeah, we can't go back there. It's real easy to go back. It's super, super hard to get out. So they just stay on my mind all the time, and the hard times and the nasty food and the, you know what I'm saying? Like I keep the cell, my back hurting, and yeah, like it's real. So I just stay looking forward and, you know, be conscious of everything, try to think before I do. I remember like getting the magazine. You know, I got like incarcerated like right after we did it. So my mind was on high look. how I'm coming, like what the reaction was, what the people say to it, what the, you know, at the same time, I couldn't really talk, but I could get.
All right, okay. Anyway. Hmm?
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride away.
All right, Whack is calling. Whack, we needed the exposure here to really break this down.
Hey, check this out, bro.
What up?
We already got the documents. We know it's you.
Oh, no, shit, definitely.
You are the reason why all this shit is fucking going on. You, bro. You fucking influenced Pooh Shiesty and his dumbass daddy to do this fucking play.
Nah, no, Whack. I'm blaming you. You know I'm blaming you? You know I'm blaming you?
Fuck that.
Whack.
You a plant, act.
No, Whack. Ever since you doubted his street cred, Shiesty had to one up the score.
Listen, I'm going to give you an exclusive. Because I know you probably lied. The Hunter side told me you was live. They said, Whack, Act is live.
Yeah.
My man CL said, go in and troll that nigga, Whack. But I ain't going to troll you, Act. I'm going to give you an exclusive. Do you know the one thing outside of their names that Pooh Shiesty and his father has in common?
They fuck mad bitches.
I'm going to give you one more shot.
They both like a Draco.
They are both rats.
Stop it, Whack. Cut it out, Whack. Cut it out. Not again. Stop it. No. Stop it, Whack. Stop it. Stop it. Whack. Whack. I don't like when you do this. I'm gonna tell you why. Because now that you know he locked up, you called him a rat. Yo, you know how Shiesty in that move.
You know what our agreement was, Act?
What?
If you tell me I'm lying to you, which you have the right to as my brother.
You don't got no paperwork, Whack. Stop it.
That's what you think, Act?
Whack.
Okay, you know what you got to do when I send it to you, right? Here it comes. His daddy been a rat since 2009.
Stop it, Whack. Stop it, Whack. Yo,
okay. Hear what I just sent you.
Yo, where does Whack?
Listen, that's
daddy
the full
been a rat.
file. I'm gonna send you.
Yo, Whack, stop it,
No,
bro.
I'm about to send you where he ratted. Listen, the nigga been a rat since 09. I'm sending you all the work. Pooh Shiesty was 8 or 9 years old, so this is his pop, live and direct. Now, listen, you know the exposures. We sit back because I'm a strong representation when it comes to Gucci. That's bro. So I'm gearing up for when these niggas want to start playing. We gonna play back hard. Now I'm sending you right now, as you see, the direct pages of the 5K1 stipulation. This nigga's a motherfucking rat. So now, since you want to tell me I'm lying, go ahead,
Wait, what?
You no, don't go to study now. You got the full document, and I sent you the 3 pages where the nigga's a rat.
Hey, did you hear that they took off Gucci Mane's wedding band? I thought
Fuck all that. Shout out to Gucci Team Gucci. Shout out Keisha K.O.R. for keeping Gucci level-headed. Listen, Act, if you go rob a nigga that got off-duty police as his security and civilians with him, that's on your dumb, stupid ass. Stupid. Dummy. And then what they did is they made a video and said, yeah, if you say something, we're going to release the video. He ain't got to say nothing. An off-duty cop obligation.
Whack, what is this? All right, I got it up on the screen. Memorandum of Plea Agreement. This is from April 15, 2009. This is the father, Lontrell Williams. He's a defendant. So the defendant, Lontrell Williams, through his attorney, knowingly and voluntarily agrees with the United States through the undersigned attorney to plead guilty to 1 count of the numbered indictment, charging him with violating Ooh, a lot of charges. Pursuant to this and third, he will The government and the defendant will jointly recommend the defendant receive a 3-level reduction. Oh, wow. A 3-level reduction for acceptance of responsibility under the United Sentencing Guidelines. The defendant understands that if the court does not accept these recommendations, the defendant nevertheless has no rights to withdraw the plea. Neither the government or no law enforcement agency, the defendant understands that the accurate sentencing guidelines must be taken into account before before the court is not bound to sentencing guideline and can impose any sentence in the statutory limits. Based on the defendant's ongoing and anticipated future assistance to the government, it is contemplated that the government may recommend that the court do a departure in their sentencing pursuant to U.S. Sentencing Guideline 5K1.
Nigga, we are the motherfucking exposers, nigga. We sit on shit. Don't fuck with us, Team Gucci, nigga. Pooh Shiesty proper, cause he's a mice, cause he come from his daddy, that's a rat. Don't fuck with us, nigga. That's what it is. We ain't lost nothing. That nigga been a motherfucking rat. And he made his son a mice. There you go.
Damn.
Now, don't never question me, I'm motherfucking exposer, my nigga. Don't fuck with us. Team Gucci round this bitch. Y'all go tend to what's on paperwork and stop making up assumptions about what they think a nigga did and talk about what a nigga really did. 100 side of clubhouse shit.
Substantial assistance is understood by both parties to require good faith during all phases of cooperation, including the defendant's provision of complete and truthful information which assists the investigation or prosecution of other individuals and complete truthful testimony as subsequent proceedings when needed. Now, Wack, I'll be honest with you, out of any paperwork you've ever sent, this is the most black and white. This is clear. This is clear. The defendant acknowledges that the government, if this is real, it's clear. I'm looking up on Pacer.
Did I send you the whole work?
Yeah, I'm looking up on Pacer. If it comes back on Pacer, yeah, this is, it's cooperation. The defendant acknowledges the government's determination of whether the defendant has cooperated fully and provided substantial assistance, and the government's assessment of the value, truthfulness, and completeness of the defendant's assistance is solely within the judgment and discretion of the government and shall be binding upon the defendant. If a motion for a downward departure as described in the preceding paragraph is filed and granted, his sentence is reduced. The defendant knowingly and intelligently and voluntarily waives any right to appeal after that. So should it be judged by the government that the defendant has committed or attempted to commit any additional crimes or has engaged in any conduct constituting obstructing or impeding justice within the means of the U.S. sentencing guidelines, or has failed to make any court appearances from the date they're signing this plea agreement to the date of the sentencing, or if the defendant...
I ain't never sent you nothing that wasn't complete and thorough.
Yeah,
you big wobblehead ass motherfucker.
No.
Weeble wobblehead.
No. Whack. Well, you gotta remember, in federal court.
When you talk to me,
Whack. In federal court. In federal court is really easy to understand. Snitching is, you can't hide snitching. In state court, you can. Once you see 5K1 in federal court, you know what it is.
Listen, this is the problem, and Pooh Shiesty didn't know. See.
What Pooh Shiesty do to you, man?
Before you become, don't listen. I'm Team Gucci. Shout out QCP. Shout out to
Yeah,
Team.
but Gucci wouldn't want you to do this. Gucci want to keep it in the streets.
I don't know what Gucci want, nigga. I ain't talked to Gucci, but let me tell you what my niggas do. Let me ask you something, Mac. If a motherfucker get off on you, and I got some shit to fight back with, do you got to tell Wack to fight back for Act? What you know Wack gonna do? What people gonna call your phone and say? Wack tripping. He didn't took off on them niggas who said this shit about you. You know what Wack go. I'm a great friend. I'm an even worse enemy.
Wait, Wack. You know? When did you know about this shit right here?
That been in the dark files probably about 18 months.
What? Yo, Wack.
Yeah, you gotta know when to fire your. See, one thing about Donald Trump, he know when to fire his torpedoes.
What?
You see, the exposers work 24. My man Ghost, Lavish Prince, 600, Eddie Boy.
Whack. If
and
you
host
sat
of
on this for
others.
18 months, Whack, respectfully, you're a sick guy, bro.
I got some shit that'll
You're a
rock
sick
the
guy, bro.
motherfucker. Listen, Act.
Yo, Whack.
I got some shit that'll rock the industry on a bunch of niggas. But until they go fucking with my people, I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing. You go to fucking with me, one of mine, and you better know who my people are. So if you one of them dummies who want to say, damn, I'm finna go at Act. I'm finna go at these dudes and these dudes. If you got some skeletons, nigga, you better kick back. Because what my team does, the minute me, us, or my people is fucked with, they go immediately digging on those people. And they gather and they send it. And it goes through a filing process.
Yeah, chat. I gotta be honest with you, chat. Yeah, this is textbook cooperation. You know, I don't have a horse in the race.
Niggas know, keep Gucci name out your mouth. Y'all go ahead on and tend to the rat and the little mouse that y'all got over there in custody.
Now that I see this, I'm wondering if maybe this is why Pooh Shiesty like agreed with the fuck the streets thing at first. Because I was saying he should stay far away from it because
telling the proper nigga, I gave you Pooh Shiesty's proper long time ago.
no, that's true. But I think a lot of people weren't gonna switch up on him because of that.
They ain't gotta switch up on him, nigga. Listen, a rezat is a rezat, a mesouse is a mesouse, and like Go say, a long tail rat is just that. Sincerely, they exposers.
Do you think either of these guys don't tell? I don't think so. I think
they already listen. The daddy ratted in 09. You looking at it, okay? The daddy 49. He looking at 25-30. Pooh Shiesty just got out for the same type case, my nigga. We seen where attorney say he ratted and told the niggas had the gun and got it down the phone. So now what you dealing with is this. Pooh Shiesty looking at 25-30, right? The other niggas, Pooh Shiesty can't pay their bills. It's 8 more niggas on the case. Somebody gonna rat. You got a police officer as an eyewitness that's a victim. Now, Gucci Mane
That's the worst
reaps
part
all the
about it.
benefits.
That's the
Gucci
worst part
Mane
about it.
reaps all the benefits, Act. You know why? Because the police officer gave a statement and the other civilians in there that got choked out gave a statement. It shows that he signed that contract under duress. So all his shit comes back. Whatever they thought they was going to do,
Yeah, that's a fact.
women did, is now the boy is signed under duress. See, now we talking our talk, not the street nigga talk. So Gucci ain't got to say or do nothing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, this must have been a spur of the moment thing. It's no way they thought this was gonna work because there's something called you signed under duress. So it's like
they thought that they had the video. Gucci, if you say something, we gonna let the video go of what happened in this room. Gucci ain't said nothing. Shout out to Keisha Kior. She kept bro calm. She didn't call him and gave him reasons how not to go out and massacre shit like we know he do. I know I got an R&B in my life. I didn't flip out a time or two and she didn't kept me right. It's real shit.
The person on the screen right here is Pooh Shiesty's father. His name is Lontrell, and his street name is Mob Boss Williams Sr. So it's Lontrell Williams Sr. They call him Mob Boss. How ironic. Wack gave us some paperwork that showed that supposedly he cooperated back in
Wait, no. Fuck you, Act. You said Wack don't start this supposedly, or do you got to work?
Okay, I pulled it up. All right, yeah. Okay. All right. Oh man.
Shout out to you, Act. Shout out to you. Since we've been on the phone, I got a text from my legal. Looks like me and Aiden agreed to. It looked like his legal has sent confirmation. So I gotta salute you, brother, for helping with that.
Okay.
You did what a brother was supposed to do on both sides of it, bro. So I appreciate you.
No, of course. I like all the people I'm friends with to stay friends and money to flow between all of us with good time. So I'm glad it's getting resolved. Holy shit, this is crazy.
So listen, I pulled up as I always will. Hunter side is watching you. They say he live. Let me go get my brother an exclusive. Let's keep the strength where it's supposed to be. Poetic Flacco is dropping his clip today, exposing what he know and how he know it. So listen, we're going to keep these airways blazing. May 2nd, we got the Gamboa fight going down there at the James Earl Knight Center in Miami. April 20th, we launching Nothing But Content. We launching it. So I'm going to come fly to see you. I need to sit down with you because I need your help and your direction on a few of these things. I'm a student with some of this shit to you, so I'm coming to you as a brother for some help. I'm going to let you keep rocking. Today we got the Adam and Wax show. We going up. Few more rats we got exposed. T-Rail, I hate to say it, he doing some rats.
What? Yo, stop, Wax, stop it.
T-Rail doing some telling. You want me to, I send you the content. That's my bro, but the nigga did some telling. I don't know why he did it. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'll give it to you.
Oh, by the way, Wax, because I'm fair and I'm gonna tell you now. I was connected to what's his name, Munchie B, and he says, listen, you guys talked about me. Could I come on and say my side? I told him he could come on and say his side. He says he has a...
He clout chasing. Let him come on. All he gonna do is scream B-team and all this shit. The bottom line is, that's your voice. That's your voice. I just played your voice.
Yo, Wack. Yo, let me tell you this, man. There's two people. I'm going to just say two. I'm going to keep myself out of it. There's two people in this motherfucking game you don't want to get into it with. One's Wack 100. He going to find some way to completely obliterate your reputation, the facade you've been putting on. He's going to expose it. And then the other one is Charleston White. What he's running a campaign right now, I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. But yeah, Wack.
Hey, yo, that nigga Charleston White called me and that nigga said, Wack, they scared me and they can't unscare me. So I get a thing and I see Ed Hathaway said, yo, Thug's supposed to be a blood. How Charleston White calling Wack? Why Wack ain't defending Thug? Thug is a rat.
Oh,
we saw him in the interrogation tape. He's a Rezac. We all heard him. We don't see him that way.
Hold on. But Wack. Like these days, Wack, you should be able to like cooperate a rat and still be a gang. It's like everybody's telling. It's everybody's telling.
Listen. We need more commercials of the streets being cleansed because the fake street niggas is cleansing the street. Ain't none of that shit no more. Nigga, ain't none of that no more. Ain't none of that going on. The niggas still hurt you, but at the end of the day, bro, the civilians is up. Flacco runs the streets. Flacco runs the streets, bro.
Yeah, I heard Flacco got him going crazy on the West Coast.
Flacco got niggas losing their mind. Watch when he dropped that shit today. And listen, you know what? Let me get Charleston White on Munchie B. Let me send Charleston this Munchie B content. Hey, I'll holler at you later, all right? We need you on the 100 side sometime next week. Let me know what day you want to pull up.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I owe you guys a visit anyway.
All right, love.
All right. Yo, Wack just came through and dropped a bunch of paperwork. So this is big. Well, they don't do it like that. You know, like in LA, it's like you have little this and then big this. Nah, this is just, his name is My Boss, but this is Lontrell Williams Sr. This is Pooh Shiesty's pops. Interesting, man. This is a crazy day, chat. This is a crazy day. So Wack sent in, and I'm going to verify it real quick. You know, I believe Wack and everything, but, you know, again, we have a huge audience watching right now. We have 33,000 people. Even that, though it wouldn't be my intention if I made a mistake. If I could check my mistakes in real time, I want to be able to check it. The case number is, okay. We found a case number. The case is real. The case is real. This would be document 82.
Trapper, what's the deal? What's the deal, bro? Appreciate you coming through, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the new subscribers coming through here, man. For real, man. We having a lot of motion through here, man. Y'all drop a comment in the chat. Let me know where y'all from.
Let me just make sure it's the same paperwork. I'm on the federal site right now on this computer. Okay. Let me check the signature page. Okay, listen. For this one particular instance, I could vouch for what Wack is saying and what this paperwork is. I could stamp it as real because I've pulled it up on the government website myself. So, you know, the father did cooperate, but in 2009. It's like statute of limitations of snitching, right? Or cooperating. Wait 15 years. Like, this has been like 15 years ago. He told 15 years ago. You're a new man after that, right? Anyway, holy shit. I'm still sitting here waiting for, and we are going to, while we do this, we're probably going to jump onto this Meek Mill topic slightly. Again, our lead story for the day is Pooh Shiesty taken into custody, even though he was already in custody, but he was on quote unquote home confinement slash halfway house type of stuff. And apparently he has been taken into custody to be arraigned for new charges. And these charges include kidnapping and conspiracy of kidnapping. We're waiting for the complaint to be put up here. It's been on seal. There's only one person that's not arrested at this point. We're finding out. We talked to Hernandez Govan, and we find out that there is a bodyguard that Gucci employed. And if you guys just came in,
Munchy B giving up information, T-Rail talking too much, Flacco talking about he's exposing Draco's killer, goddamn Pooh Shiesty, Gucci Mane, his dad.
Okay, let's go to that one now. Pooh Shiesty got his house raided by
his dad,
by the feds, and this is obviously gigantic news. Everybody was wondering yesterday what it was going to be about, and then today it comes out. The Justice Department actually puts out a statement that he is being charged with the robbery and kidnapping, along with his father and Big 30, who's Pooh Shiesty's counterpart, that they're all being charged with robbing and kidnapping Gucci Mane. And the latest breaking news is that apparently the paperwork says that Gucci Mane cooperated with the officers and provided information about Pooh Shiesty and Big 30.
You brought up Gucci Mane got robbed by Pooh Shiesty a dozen times when we was up here when it happened. I totally ignored it.
We brought it up.
And what I do?
We were pretty early on it. We talked about it like before everybody started talking about it.
I totally ignored it.
Why?
Why?
Because
I knew it was a real thing.
Yeah.
Of course I know. If you look at the circle, you know I know.
People are making it out like I had knowledge of this beforehand because on Vlad, I said that I believed that it occurred. And that clip got presented as if I knew that it occurred.
That shit was on the 100 side of the clubhouse 7 minutes after it happened.
Really?
Pooh Shiesty was still on the freeway.
Is Pooh Shiesty the worst criminal / craziest rapper of all time?
He got an ankle monitor on.
Yeah.
In the halfway house. You know he was due to get out of halfway house on the 11th of April.
Yeah.
In 9 days.
Unbelievable.
He got an ankle monitor on in the halfway house, goes to a location on camera. He knows that Gucci Mane security is off-duty police.
Right.
He's been with him forever. And then you have a dude record it. And then the dudes go to the internet showing the jury.
Recorded it to use as blackmail in the future.
So I don't blackmail to what?
Maybe like they felt like Gucci and all the dudes with him were such street dudes that they would have kept the secret, which I don't think so.
There were no street dudes with Gucci.
Right. The cameraman dude that I saw was like a regular ass white kid.
His best friend, regular dude, the off-duty cop is off-duty cop. It was no street dudes with Gucci.
Yeah. Like maybe you could expect Gucci to keep his mouth shut about it, but what about everybody else?
Mouth shut about what?
Them robbing him? Putting guns to his
What
head?
about the officer under oath? Do you know what happens to a police officer if he doesn't report a crime he has knowledge of? And they find out that you kept it quiet because you worked off duty for a rapper?
Okay.
Your pension, your job, everything.
So one Gucci's security guard was an undercover police officer.
No, off duty.
Off duty. Okay.
But everybody know this.
Yeah.
He been with him forever. Pooh know this. When he signed Pooh, he seen him.
Right.
Gucci don't hide the fact that that's what dude is.
Uh-huh.
people know this shit. Like, what the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah, why would he do that? It's hard to wrap your head around. So this dude comes out, is one of the hottest street rappers in many years, does some crazy hot shit that we don't have to get into, gets locked up for 5 years, gets out, drops a song that is one of the hottest street rap records in years, which doesn't always happen. A lot of times you get locked up for 5 years, you come out, your music gets kind of cold. Not with him. Huge record with FDO. And then for his next act, robs the guy he's signed to, makes it unbelievably easy for the cops to put the case together. And now, presumably, we won't be blessed with any more music from him, aside from, I guess, he probably recorded some stuff that I'm sure they'll put out. But, I mean, it seems logical that he could go in, do another 10 years off of this. For the gun possession alone is 10 years.
Make sure y'all hit that like button for me one time.
You got 4 people. Well, they got robbed with assault.
Yeah, right.
Then you got the possession of the firearms. Then his ADs. His daddy is already a classified rat. He told in 2009, I put his work up to date.
And that information about his dad ratting wasn't known until today?
Well, we've been knowing about 18 months.
But you didn't want to put it out because you like Pooh?
No, we didn't put it out because it wasn't a we thought we was going to get into a real, somebody directed and instructed Pooh Shiesty, leave Wack the fuck alone. Don't fight him on that proper shit. Whenever I come at you, whatever I'm coming at you with is just a little shit at him. I'm not going to come at you unless I got some shit build up. When I text you last night, if I show you my phone, I got all the CPS. I got all the document shit I should have. I got everything. So I was like, we can be cool or we can go to war. I don't have a problem with it. I will show you where the information came from. I was going to make you tell the girl who alerted me to it. Right? I didn't know. I got alerted.
For the record, Tania did not text me back about coming on to that.
Listen, I was ready. I was going to call. If she was going to come respectful, we're going to be respectful. She'd have said anything out of line. I got, boy.
I believe you. For sure, I believe you. But either way,
subscribe to the channel. Subscribe.
Think
to
about
the
this.
Channel. He say
you're Pooh Shiesty, and as if it's not already upsetting enough.
You think so, man?
He's sitting
in
prison or in jail right now. He also is probably finding out over the phone that his dad is now being exposed as having told. And
he never knew it. Pooh's like 8 years old.
A street dude like him, I mean, that's got to really hurt.
He was like 8 years old when his daddy ratted.
Yeah.
He was like 09 or some shit. Pooh was like 8, 9 years old. He was a little kid. He didn't know. He probably didn't know to this day.
Right.
So, I felt like, you know what? Today's the day. Go ahead on, let it out. Let it loose.
You're already having the worst day of your life. Let's make it a little worse.
Well, I'm kind of making it better for him because he can go on PC up early.
Pooh or his dad?
His dad.
Okay.
Well, Pooh already got a proffer.
Okay.
They gonna look into that too. They gonna go look in this shit.
When you say he's got a proffer,
he proffered already.
But meaning that the reason why he only did 5 years, was because he sat down and gave all the information.
He sat down and incorporated other people's into his crime. We put his proffer up. We've been put it up. They didn't have it when he was in there. Nobody asked for it. We didn't been loud enough. We didn't put it up enough to. It's there. He gonna have to answer for that.
But so the situation where he basically robbed and shot a sneaker dealer, and then also the situation where he shot somebody in the club. Those
club footage disappeared.
Those are the situations that he gave all this information during a proffer about.
With his codees, he kind of he cooperated with the feds with the involvement of his codees.
Okay.
To get his deal.
Yeah.
His attorney, and then he testified against the other people by saying they had guns. See, it makes sense for you to do it. It makes sensible for anybody to do it. But unfortunately, when you claim this street shit, you can't do the things that make sense.
Right.
This is why I tell the kids to not get involved in this because it just doesn't make sense.
But you know what is like what makes this so legendary is the fact that throughout the history of hip hop, think about how many artists have been signed to a fucked up deal and at one point thought, I want to just run down on the dude who signed me to this fucked up deal and just put the burner to his head and make him sign me out the deal. Like that fantasy has probably crossed the mind of nearly infinite rappers over the last 30 years. Pooh Shiesty is the only one burnt out enough to actually do it.
But who says he signed to a fucked up deal? Let's think about it.
Well, ideally, probably don't want to be in.
Listen, no, what happens is you're nobody.
Right.
And then this guy that's somebody believes in you.
Right.
Put a bunch of money in your pocket, gets on the phone, opens up the doors to his resources, opens up the doors to everything, your marketing, all that, get you features, put you in studios, cleans you up, give you a place to stay. And because of all these things, now people know your name and you become somebody. Then you say, well, I shouldn't be in this situation because who I am. But who you are is what he made you to be. Now, in Gucci's defense, you went to the penitentiary 3-4 years, bro.
Yeah.
He couldn't make no money.
Yeah.
Now you get out claiming you want out the deal. It don't work like that. What you should have did, got out, how many albums? I owe you 3 albums. Okay, bang out one. Go to a label. Hey, look, bro, I just put out an album, got hits, it did well. I want to get out of this. Can you buy me out of it? Gucci, look, bro, either I ain't dropping no more, I don't make no money, you don't make no money, we got problems, or they willing to buy me out 5 million, 10 million, and we'll give you an override. Gucci wouldn't have gave a I didn't see him let go too many artists. Pass them. The Migos.
Right.
Pass them. I didn't see QC, Rich the Kid. Y'all want him Interscope? This what we want. They broke the bag. There it go. This dude is watching too many movies and read too many books.
Yeah.
And he got out and bro, he's in the halfway house. And he went and did it himself.
With the ankle
with
monitor.
the ankle monitor.
Yeah.
In front of an off-duty cop in cameras.
It's just amazing because you think that when someone goes and does 5 years in prison, they got to learn something. They got to calm down a little bit. No.
This is what
not at all.
This is what he should have did if he was on that. If he was on that. Went in there. Let's say you're on the idiot shit. Drew down on Gucci, signed this, and left. Don't rob nobody. Don't pull no guns on nobody else. So now it's a you and Gucci thing. That might not would have went nowhere. Because then it just takes Gucci by itself making that call.
Okay, but elephant in the room, they are saying that Gucci Mane told on Pooh Shiesty and Big
Ain't no
30.
saying. The paperwork said Gucci Mane identified people.
Right.
I did a clip before I came here on that. I think the problem is people want everybody to be the same, bro. I done seen pimps turn to pastors. You know what I'm saying? My father, I used to call him a crackhead. That was 32 years ago. He been clean, right? So, and you go down the checklist, the goo-wop we knew prior to versus the goo-wop we've been watching since he been home.
Yeah.
It's nothing about his day-to-day, his movements, any antics you've seen, it's all been signed to artists, him and Keisha Keyword creating a business, him at private parties with his friends and shit like that, on some yachts, doing some red carpet events. That's it. Dude ain't in the streets no more, bro.
Yeah, but there's a difference between not being in the streets and cooperating against a rapper who was signed to you.
Listen,
that's crazy.
Here goes the problem.
Gucci Mane is now the most famous hip hop snitch of all time.
Listen,
he has unseated.
Here
6ix9ine.
goes the problem. And this is why I don't like people put me with the gangbangers. If you stupid enough not to know what you dealing with when you go to deal with it, they say, Wack, if Adam was me saying the shit he said, you'll reach across the table, try to whoop my ass. You're right, because you're not Adam. See, when I came in here,
all right,
I know what I'm coming in here to. I know I'm coming here to Adam, the white dude from New Hampshire, who has sort of a twisted personality at times.
Zesty.
Right? Whatever the fuck it may be. So my challenge to myself is see if you can stay in the seat and counter his shit. See, it's ways you know to irritate me, and it's ways I know to irritate you.
Perfect motive for why this robbery might have gone down. So in this video, I'm going to break down to you all of folks, the Pooh Shiesty situation is getting worse, and now Pooh Shiesty's mother might be the reason that he ends up doing decades in jail, because his mom is talking a little bit too much. He thought Gucci was telling. Well, Pooh Shiesty's mother is giving the perfect motivation, right? She's giving the perfect motive for why this robbery might have gone down. So in this video, I'm going to break down to you all of the real reasons why Pooh Shiesty might have actually kidnapped, allegedly, Gucci Mane. And I'm going to show you why his mother might be the reason that he ends up serving decades in jail. But first off, let's just go back over one of the kind of early theories about why this happened, because I don't personally buy it, if I'm completely honest with you. But people have been saying for a while, because Pooh Shiesty's cousin Big Scar passed away, he was signed to Gucci Mane too, and Gucci Mane wanted his chains back. He wanted his 1017 chains back after Big Scar died. They were apparently a loan. They weren't a gift. It was a loan. And Pooh Shiesty and his family felt disrespected by that. So some people think that's why he might have done what he did and with the kidnapping and such. But I think there's more to the story. But let's hear this first, and then we'll go into more.
This drops. It looks like he's not, he's never really publicly fell out with Gucci, but the word has been this. He's unhappy about how Gucci discarded or seemed unemotional to, or pretty much not caring, right? The lack of fucks he gave when Big Scar, who is Pooh Shiesty's cousin, passed away. Okay? Apparently passed away over an accidental overdose. The story behind that goes, before offering to pay for the funeral, Gucci calls and says, hey, yo, I know he just died. All them 1017 chains I gave, gather them up. I need them back. Give me them back. Give me them shits back. The family who was in grief, they're like, wow, that's the first thing you care about, huh? Yeah. Gucci then later offers to pay for the funeral, but even that becomes a little bit odd. Apparently it was like, oh, it was about to be 10,000. It was like, well, 10,000 can't bury nobody. Well, it can, but this is a guy who's well loved, and they want to go over the top because this drops. It looks like he's not, he's never really publicly fell out with.
So look, all right, we're hearing the Big Scar situation might have been part of what was going on, but there's more. Okay, wait, there's more. Okay, so apparently, okay, this was kind of quite a lot of tension going on at the 1017 label, and a former 1017 artist claimed that there was actually a big brewing conflict involving a whole bunch of artists on the roster, including Gucci Mane, Big Scar, Pooh Shiesty, and Fujiano. Apparently, they all were a little bit disgruntled, okay? So this is a former 101 artist, K Shide, claiming Pooh Shiesty, Big Scar, and Fujiano had all been beefing with Gucci Mane since they signed. And apparently they're urging everyone not to feel sorry for any of them. They all chose their own fate. They chose to sign to 1017, the curse label, and it all went left.
I'd be mad too if won't let me out my contract. Y'all painting a picture out to make it seem like it's a curse with Gucci. There ain't no curse with Gucci. Everybody chose their own fate. Two of my goddamn label mates is gone. Y'all got so many opinions, but y'all don't even know that Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty and Scar was beefing with Gucci the entire time. It was the back and forth of who leaving the label and who want to stay and come back and give me your chain, or no, you can have your chain. Like, it ain't even about reading your contract. Everybody wanted respect. It was really no team with 1017, where we had people that was really there. I'd be mad too.
So apparently they were all beefing, and there were more people that kind of had information about this. So Memphis native Lil Herb Got It, aka Herb Nealon Jr., okay, is another person who was kind of plugged into what was going on over there. All right. So basically, rumor has it, all right, rumor has it, he would tag Pooh Shiesty's mother in a Facebook post, and basically he would claim openly that Gucci had owed Shiesty money, among other things. So this was going around from him. Said, highlight the real truth. He was really owed. Everybody got something to say, but where was Gucci when Gladys Baines needed stuff? I'm pretty sure is that Pooh Shiesty's mama. We're gonna hear more soon. She rocking the big, looking like the big brr chain. It says, I've been in music my whole life. Of course, there's a way to do things, but if you've been in jail 3+ years, signed to a label, they've collected over $25 million while you've been gone, and the CEO pulls up and says he's broke, the fuck? Well, you need to get wifey up here so she can write a check or something. We, Memphis, has, will, and forever will be the mecca of music, period. I don't think the judge is going to be feeling that. Your Honor, okay, yes, we kidnapped him and lined him up and we robbed everybody and we forced him to sign a contract under duress, all right? But if you've been jailed 3+ years signed to a label and the CEO pulls up when he's broke, oh, of course, there's a way to go about things. I don't think the judge is going to be feeling that. But anyway, there will be more coming out and Pooh Shiesty's mother would speak on the situation. Interestingly enough, in an interview on The Breakfast Club, Pooh Shiesty would actually explain that when he started rapping, he made the choice to sign to Gucci Mane instead of Yo Gotti or Young Dolph. And the rumor has it that he was trying to rob Gucci Mane out of the contract so he could go and sign to Yo Gotti, who has a beef with Gucci Mane. What a little snake. You could have signed with Yo Gotti back then, but you decided to sign with Gucci. You made your own bed and you got a lie in it. But he had a chance to sign to Yo Gotti back in the day.
For Memphis, did Dolph or Gotti reach out since they both from the same area?
Yeah, for sure.
But you never wanted to sign with them, or they just never offered a deal, or it just wasn't the right situation?
Man, it just, like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never wanted to sign to nobody. It's just my mentality. And you know, in the city, it's like you got to sign to either one of them. You got to be paper out of CMG. But so before WAP came out, I'm still Chopper Gang. This is my label. So I wanted to be like, why you can't be signed to Chopper Gang, CMG, or paper route? Then WAP came, boom, perfect sense, you know?
Gotcha.
Man, middle of the night, one day, he texted me on Instagram.
Did you believe it, or did you think it was a lie?
I couldn't believe this shit.
How old were you then? Because you're only 20 now, right?
Yeah, I'm 21 now. I was 20.
Okay. Oh, that was last year?
Yeah.
So he just sent you a DM?
Yeah, he texted me, he said, what's up, home? I couldn't believe it. I grabbed my phone, get up. I pushed somebody up about me. I said, hold on, hell no, this shit ain't real. Text him back, I say, what chopping? He text back. Right then and there, like he was on it. He waiting on me to text back. He was like, I'm fucking with your music, huh? Who you doing this shit with? I put my clothes on, shoot to Pop's house. Then my manager, I wake his ass. I said, wake up, bro, look. I showed him, he couldn't believe he get the sweat. Man, he said, right then and there, though, while I'm showing him, he text back. He said, this my number, FaceTime me. I FaceTime him right there. We was on FaceTime for like 6 hours.
Word.
It was already like 3 in the morning, though. He just sitting up, we just on FaceTime. But I'm going to tell you what song he heard for sure, Mind Slime. Yep. Mind Slime did it for him, and that was the only song he heard.
So Pooh Shiesty was delighted to be signing to Gucci Mane. He was hyped. He couldn't believe it. He jumped up out the bed, fresh about the bunk bed on a FaceTime with Gucci Mane. He was gassed. All right. And then turns out a few years later, he's robbing him. Now, here's what his mother had to say. And this is frankly a bad look. This isn't going to help. This is giving a motive to the crime. I feel like these guys, they're moving a little bit sloppy, a little bit stupid. Yes, they're acting very dumb. All right. The people involved in this situation, I think Pooh Shiesty's been very, very silly about how he's gone about this. I think Gucci Mane's played this wonderfully. Even though they're saying he's going to lose his street cred, he's played this the right way, the way that he should have played it. And what's interesting is his mother popping out talking about all this stuff about how he was owed money. My son, I raised the real slime. My son don't play. That's not going to look good in courtroom, but let's hear what she said.
He kept him humble. He kept him 100 and kept away from around some suckers and pluckers. I pray for them, man. My young nigga looks so good, man. My whole family here. Do you know he protected them? He kept them humble. He kept them 100 and kept away from around some suckers and pluckers. I pray for them, man.
There's definitely more to this. Hang on. All right, so I just went and checked a few other videos. I checked Sadie Nash's video. Shout out to him. He's doing his thing. And it seems like really it's just that original Facebook post and then that clip, and everyone's putting that together. Now, I'm seeing articles being written about how Pooh Shiesty's mom is saying that she was owed $25 million. But I actually didn't hear her say that. So I think there's a certain degree of fake news and fake headlines being associated with this. But this Facebook post in combination with this live, everybody's basically saying because she was tagged here, she basically involved. But the other thing that a lot of people have been saying is a big reason for the robbery going down. It's not just that they were mad about what was going down with Big Scars, chains, etc., but also Big 30 felt like he'd been personally disrespected by Gucci Mane. So this has been going around saying in 2020, Gucci Mane told Big 30 to stop posting him when he signed Pooh Shiesty. So Big 30 posted this picture with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane saying 375-1017 brr, right? And then Pooh Shiesty commented, Big 3 CEO, saying we're all CEOs. Gucci Mane said, Cap, stop posting me, dude. We met once. They're saying now they met twice. Okay. But no doubt, Big 30 probably felt very disrespected by that comment. And he was ready. He was, all right. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Stop posting me there. Now we met twice. You might meet a third time if Gucci takes the stand. But anyway, Big 30 would apparently explain the situation.
So did Gucci really get mad at you for not signing with him?
I don't know. That shit was crazy. You know, but when I got to meet Gucci Mane, I used to hear people say little shit, but I was like, so Gucci's just Gucci. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Gucci,
but I don't know if there was a marketing scheme. He didn't tell me about it, no shit. Or I don't know what this shit was. You know, we was just with him kicking shit with me and Shiesty the first time meeting him. And shit, I just posted a picture of me, Gucci, and Shiesty, and he coming on there like, you know what I'm saying? Well, man, after that, a couple days later, man, we live here in Miami, shot shit crazy video. Man, about the whole guy and jazz and shit. He fuck with a nigga tough head. Right now to the day, Gucci fuck with a nigga.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask about the shit crazy.
He just seen me in Vegas at the fight with Ryan Garcia and shit. Him and Lil Baby was shooting the video. He was like, man, get 30 ball and you got to get 30 ball in here. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the video. I ain't even on the song.
So he said Gucci Mane was found out. He bumped into him in Vegas. He was trying to get him onto some songs and stuff. So it's very, very complicated, all right? And then obviously, you know, we've got this whole public back and forth that took place between Pooh Shiesty's family, Big Scar's family, and Gucci Mane. Okay, and Big Scar's father did actually defend Gucci Mane in the wake of all of this, and I've covered this extensively on the channel before. But basically, they're saying Gucci promised to pay for the funeral, but then ghosted them, and then they came out to say, no, actually, he did pay for it. He offered $10,000. It had already been paid for. You know, this is family basically saying he's not getting them chains back. On my mama, he's not getting them chains back. Before anyone get to speaking on something they don't know about, yes, he asked for them back, and no, he's not getting them back. My brother earned this shit. My brother mean everything to us, and for him to do him like that is down low as fuck. After he said he couldn't pay for the funeral because his wife's birthday coming up. You're a millionaire, Gucci. Get it back in blood. And then Gucci Mane's wife provided proof that he paid $10,000. Literally came with receipts. Literally came with receipts to the funeral home. So that was pretty embarrassing. Also spent a whole bunch of money on a flower arrangement, big 1017 flower arrangement. Yeah, I need them chains back, but we're going to swap the chains for some flowers. We're going to do a trade-in. That's what was going on. So some people did feel, in spite of the proof and the receipts that were shown, that Gucci was still in the wrong for what he did with Big Scar's death.
When Scar passed away, Gucci said he was going to pay for the funeral. But when it came down to it, he helped out, but he didn't pay for the whole thing. I think he gave around like $10,000. But what made that crazy is, bro, Gucci asked to get the damn 1017 chain back.
Now, what's funny is I'm pretty sure there was also, you know, some information shared that $10,000 was actually pretty much the most premium funeral that funeral home actually had to offer. So it sounded like a whole bunch of cap to me. Now, what's interesting, it was also revealed that Gucci didn't attend the funeral. And after this, old clips of Big Scar would circulate where he's basically talking about how much love he had for Gucci. And again, a lot of people felt like Gucci handled it wrong.
So like, I've been seeing this shit all my life. Like, this is a person I've been seeing all my life. So it's like, it's real special to me because I never thought I'd be able to experience no shit like that.
Yeah.
So when he called and I sent this file, I'm like, hell no, bro. Hell
Crazy.
Nah. This is my mama favorite artist.
This the
I remember my mom used to get drunk.
FaceTime.
I used to have to drive home and shit. We used to bump 745 every night.
Wow.
Nigga, we shaking up and everything. Nigga, they're my dog too, my mom. Oh God.
Shit out my mom. Has Gucci, you introduced your mom to Gucci?
Nah, they talking shit. So, yeah.
That's fire, man.
First day I got signed, I let her talk to her.
On the phone, FaceTime?
Yeah, on FaceTime.
So he had his mum on FaceTime with Gucci Mane, and they all felt like they were hard done by now. On No Jumper, interestingly, Big 30 would also open up about how the Big Scar situation kind of affected everybody.
What was your relationship like with Big Scar? Because I seen y'all was doing like the Chopper Gang EPs and shit. He was in like the very first one y'all did.
For sure. Big Scar, this my homie, this my homeboy. We locked in, we tight. Big Scar, like we go way back too. Like we been through a lot together, me and Big Scar. We did a lot together. That was my homie. I was with him like the night before, like we got high together, kicked it together. Cause we wasn't talking, man. He gave me a hug. He hugged everybody in the house. You know what I'm saying? We got high, we chilled, we talked. He left. And I woke up the next day, shit. He dead. They telling me he dead. Like he overdosed. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But like, I feel like that was God though. Let him come visit me, get things right with me. Like,
and it wasn't nothing deep. It just was a pride thing.
Yeah, could you say I wasn't talking? What was y'all wasn't talking about?
Man, something
And for how long?
Something so small, just a pride thing. I can't even remember how small it was. But we fixed that though, and I love dude. You know what I'm saying? I put on film, like I post him every chance I get.
Yeah, I got to piece it up right before he passed, though. You said, right?
For sure.
And he wasn't from y'all from the same neighborhood, or
He from South Memphis.
All right, for sure.
That's a sad one. Like, people didn't really get to see his true talent. You know, he was only famous for a year or two there before.
And he was a real character.
So, look, I'm a big fan of Big Scar's music, man. He had a lot of talent. It was so sad that he passed away like that. And it was so sad that, you know, the whole drama with his family and Gucci Mane definitely wasn't a good look. And clearly Gucci Mane at a certain point got fed up of all the nonsense, all right? And in 2024, he would unexpectedly release almost every artist from his label after looking at his profits and losses, emphasis on the losses. And apparently he would only keep Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano on the books at that point.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 10/17 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shakeup and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think